Look at that. Is that a new sticker, JP? I like that. JP Lawns and more. Chart is
says charts, fishes.
Charts.
Charts.
Fishes. Jimmy Red. Jimmy Crack Corn.
That's Pinger's fresh crack of the night, guys. What's going on, everybody? Oh my goodness. Okay, look, I'm gonna. I didn't say hi to. Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you, if you ever in the low country, stop and get your ball that right there.
I'm gonna get one. I saw them in the stores a lot, but I haven't.
Pinger, maybe closer to October, we might have you pick one up for us, and then come bash anniversary. We try it out.
I'll do it. If I got to drive to the coast, I'll get you one. Grandpa. And that's Humlin Dice. I still like it. That's.
I saw that at the store. I haven't seen a store pick of it yet, but
I got both of these balls are store picks.
Okay.
And you diver, Banshee Mining, make a dog. Chef B, I don't know if you're still listening or not, but I love this little on the road again. Appreciated that.
Little Willie.
Prospect. Ooh.
Hey, Nancy.
Mama Bird.
Mama Bird.
J. Paul.
Lester. Big shout out to J. Paul. I got these poker chips.
Oh, I know that he'd been asking if people were getting their mail in chat.
Dina.
Brad Welch. We were talking about hashtag Yuba or bust.
Hey, bro.
Man, off grid, Alaska, USA. Howdy.
Here we go. Just want to make sure.
Hey, rough man.
Fancy Nancy. What's going on?
We are 3 weeks away, right?
I'm 21 days away.
Sad news from Benzo. What?
He lost his puppy today, Pinger.
Yeah.
Oh, his other one?
Yeah.
Oh, I hear that. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Benzo.
Where's the link, Rose?
Who asked?
Nancy.
Oh, all right. I'll share a linky. Rocky Mountain Prospector Brad. Let me say hi to everybody. I'll share a link.
I feel like it's time to come out the closet, Nancy says.
Okay, shoot. Let me get that. Dina Littlehale. I'm stoked. Hold on a second. Steven Stark. What's going on?
Hey, Steven.
Lester Lepore. 12th man. Off-grid, Alaska, USA. What's going on? Got some Alaskan people up here. I grew up in Alaska. I grew up out of Anchorage. Nice to meet you.
Where's AA at tonight?
He's here. He's been in chat. Mr.
Okay.
Lodak.
Hey, Georgianne.
Mr. Lodak, I'm starting to get dates down. I want to talk to you because Utah is going to be one of my first stops. Hobo Rob. Rob through a hashtag. Oh, there we go. Another hashtag Yuba or bust. Georgianne Rose. I don't know. You know what? I was a little schnockered when I thought you were living in Arkansas. Sorry about that.
There's your first early link right there. There's your early hashtag Yuba or bust.
Here we go, guys. I just want to make sure I say hi to everybody. I think we're okay. I think we're caught up. Gentlemen, oh no, I didn't. Oh, I said ooh. All right. If I missed anybody, I'm so sorry. And yeah, we'll share a linky. And then I think we need to do a little giveaway.
Lester.
All right, Lester, are you going to the Yuba? I think you already said you're not.
Yeah, I think Lester's not.
Yeah, I don't know if Benzo's listening, but if you are listening, Benzo, we're hurting with you, man. I'm sorry for you. Yeah.
What you need, anything, give us a holler, bro.
Georgianne Rose, I think dates are going to vary for most of us, but I'd say the weekend is the weekend of the 29th, right, JP?
Let me
26. 26. See, that's why we asked. So the weekend of the 26th is when a lot of people are getting in. I'm leaving town on the 21st of July, and I will be Brad and I said try to be in Utah by Thursday. Shoot.
I'll be in California by Tuesday.
You'll be in California Tuesday.
Hey, Brad Welch. Rocky Mountain Brad.
I come home Tuesday night.
Oh yeah, and then Tuesday you're getting a hotel room, but then you're making it to the cabins by Wednesday.
Yeah, that's the game plan tentatively.
Okay.
Nothing set in stone.
Nothing set in stone. I
Other
mean,
than the flight.
it's
Okay.
not that far of a drive, really, from
Okay.
the airport out there. So
Cool.
I hit a grocery store and call it good. Like after my last 9 days of eating out, I might just do that,
Mm-hmm.
for a little bit.
That's what I thought, Lester. Maybe next year. Maybe
You
next year.
you got to buy a cooler and all, don't you?
Brad's got the cooler from last year.
Yep. Brad's gonna be a homie.
So Megadog says, "Hey, Miss JP's toes."
I also I got room in my cooler too, JP.
Hey.
JP is gonna between Brad and I think we're gonna be able to have enough to make sure everybody.
Hey, John R.
But Brad's got to bring the cooking stuff, guys, because I'm gonna be eating like tuna until I get there. What's going on, John R?
I'm packing the road to go to North Carolina. John's coming to us.
That's right. So there's going to be a lot of people at the happiest place on earth. Wait, Ping, are you going to be there?
Not this.
Oh.
Not this 4th.
It broke my heart.
I could have, but I wasn't planned.
Now I just want to make sure. And I think we know this because I saw Banshee mining just earlier today. Are you going to be in North Carolina, Banshee?
I can almost confirm. I guarantee you, she's not going.
That is what JP said. So I think there was just a misunderstanding.
Banshee says, I'm bringing stew and bison chili.
Yum.
And that chili she brought last year was good.
Top notch. Cool.
Or it was stew. Was it stew? It was stew, I think, last year she made. It was really good.
Brad says, I'll give that a go.
Yeah, but guys, I don't know if you saw my thumbnail is a far more updated pic of my road trip. There's a few little tweaks that I've got going on here and there, but for the most part, those little duckies are going to be my stops. Not every, so I didn't mark up. I was gonna, like if I'm going to be at a rest stop for the night, but major places that I'm going to be stopping, I've got on there for the most part. And I've talked to a few friends here and there to make sure that I've got everything squared away, and I'm actually currently starting to nail down dates. Like I said, I'm going to leave the 21st, which now I feel like I should leave the 20th, but.
You got your bear spray?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You can't take the heat to California, can you?
If I could, I would. Finger, I'd take it if I could. I don't mind it. I did find, I did laugh at myself, and I'm sure at one point I'm going to regret the fact that I'm ending my trip in Texas in August.
Maybe.
A couple uncomfortable nights sleeping here and there. We'll see, though. I've brought everything I can to try to prepare myself. So
I get new eyes the 25th. So where y'all are flying, I'm getting new eyes.
Oh, Hanger, you got to keep us all in the loop.
Well, damn, I might have to just get your frames and get new lenses in them. Maybe they'll be better than mine, because mine.
I got hells of frames, bro. I got some damn Ray-Bans. Got probably some stuff on it you could use. You don't have to go to get the frames.
Oh hell yeah! We'll have a party.
I got two pair of Wayfarers. I'm gonna try to take my Wayfarers up there. I have them just send them to the Ray-Ban factory and put the regular lens back in them. They're too damn expensive not to.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I might just get one pair for reading and one pair for long away vision. I don't know.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
That's what. Now I can buy cheap sunglasses now, not to give a shit.
Yeah.
More have to have prescriptions in them. The bird, early bird, the dirty bird.
Should I not even lie? I'm really hoping that the real Mike Briggs went upstairs to cook some hot dogs, because I forgot to eat dinner, guys. I got carried away. I came down, I turned on Gentleman Prospector and Mama Bird, and I started hanging out, and I just poured a little chart and started sipping, and I forgot all about supper.
Woo.
You guys know how that goes.
Yeah, I can't even look at my phone. the window of the magnification is so small that I have to move my head up and down to be able to view my entire phone.
Yeah, JP, I think maybe they got it wrong, man. I would at least call them and tell them you really don't like it, and see if there's some at least if they could change it.
Well, they told me to wear them for a little while, and I'm gonna
Yeah,
wear
it takes a while to get used to that up and down shit because I had to go through that learning curve when I first got those progressive.
And I'm gonna give it a go and see. But after this weekend, if it's not what I like, then I'm gonna.
And they could have come up just a fraction of an inch too much too, you know.
JP, I'm wondering if Banshee's asking you that. If you're asking me, I'm bringing it with me, girl. I'm packing my car up.
I know there's a refrigerator there in the billiard room. There was. I don't know if there's still a refrigerator there at the campground, but man,
27 lovely people hanging out.
I'm watching.
3 rows of invisible lenses. Yeah. I'm just struggling with them right now.
MJ! Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're not stuck at work.
I got an MJ bag the other day. I got a Rose bag.
Oh, yeah, shoot. You know what? I got a little bit of mail. Golly.
I think Nancy and Chris said they were going to come Wednesday.
They're
Chris with the early bird.
Grease monkey.
Steven Stark, I sure did. And if you let me, or if you give me 1 second, your package should be. I'm surprised you haven't gotten it yet, but I sent everything out on Thursday. So hold on a second.
Grease monkey, I need to hook up with you, man. I got to start accessorizing my AR-15 I got.
Talking to the right guy.
Yep, I got to get some. I got some mini rails and some.
Look, Georgianne says, if you're having trouble with your glasses, let me know. I will help to work with glasses. Georgianne, they gave me these Eisen 4 lenses, and I'm not so cool with them yet. The doctor said that's what he has. Well, I'm not a fan of them just yet. But I've only had them
You
on
had them for 5 hours.
5 hours. So
I got monkey. I got a sling. I bought some mini rails. I bought some buttons, push button things to go in the stock.
Yeah, Steven Stark, especially when it comes out of St. Louis.
I want night vision, monkey. I need night vision on these glasses. That's what I'm needing.
No, I don't want the night vision. I don't think. I might get thermal.
It's as of June 30th, made it to Detroit.
Monkey, we're talking about the seeing night with the
stars. I know what you're talking about.
An expected delivery of the 1st, but remember, that's not a promised delivery. I do ground shipping, guys. It does save me a little bit of money. I'm sorry about it. It's a little bit slower, but it saves a little bit of money. Ooh, we got a boop.
I got a clip that says, "Don't tread on me."
Fancy Nancy.
Hello.
Love.
It's been, it's time. It's time.
Mm-hmm.
It's time to say hello and to welcome you guys to California. Just get on and let you guys know who I am. And oh my gosh, I can't wait. I just can't wait.
Counting down the days.
To chat with you guys, see if you guys need anything from us on our end. And we are just ready and 30 days, less than 30 days. And you are a trooper for getting in your car and driving all this way to us. And I just wanted you to see my face so you know where you're coming, babe.
It's great. So thank you. It's super great to meet you. Until we meet in person, that it's going to be even better.
Absolutely. Yes. We are going to have a blast. It's going to be a good time.
And then, as for bringing it up, I mean, I think we're kind of nailing it down. We're getting dates squared away. Like I started yesterday, okay, this is the day I'm leaving. This is how far I'm going to make it. This is how far I'm going to make it. I'm trying to have the whole thing done in the next 2 days so I can just answer anybody's question if they want to hear it.
Oh, awesome. That's great. That's great. I know that JP was saying Tuesday's coming in, so he's going to do on his own for a couple days. We'll be there on Thursday. Julie will be there really early on Thursday, so she'll be the welcoming committee. I'll be in around 12 or so, and then we'll stay till Tuesday.
Yeah, I was to say, Rocky Mountain Prospector Brad is in the chat. I think we're going to be there sometime on Thursday. I think we're at that point. We could say that.
Okay, you're picking him up on the way?
No, we're carpool. I'm going to stop in Utah on my way out there and kick it with Brad until we head out there together.
They're going to
Oh, nice.
convoy. You're going to have a convoy.
Yeah.
Nice. I like it.
This will be the second time this year that I got a carpool with Brad, which is cool. Or not
Yes.
a convoy with Brad. We'll be in different cars.
Nice. Brad is an excellent human being. I had a really good meeting him. Really fun character.
Do that.
Can
Cannot-
never stand still.
Yeah.
Nope.
No, he don't stand still for nothing.
No, he just keeps moving.
He's like one of those, what was those things you knock them down, they wobble and they wouldn't fall down?
Yeah, the Weeble Wobble.
Yeah. That's Brad. That's Brad right there.
Totally.
Well, listen, since you're here,
Yeah.
and since we've got this going, let me get here. We've got 18 entries, guys. We've had it up for a little bit. I'm sending it. Bam.
Don't give up, JP.
Everybody.
It'll take you a while, but you get used to it. Like anything.
Oh, Georgianne, I wore glasses.
Oh,
There we go.
totally rigged. Totally
Rigged.
Rig.
That's awesome. Heck yeah. I have your little kitty too right here. Where'd it go?
That's what she said. Okay, wait. Fancy Nancy.
Yes.
Wait, which kitty did you get? Did you get a demon kitty? Oh, did something
I
wrong?
did. I got a little kitty.
You got the demon. Well, hold on. My computer's. I'm sorry. Everything's all messed up. Here we go. Okay, which one did you get?
I got a magenta looking one.
Okay, all right.
Like goldish, rose gold. It's
There
rose.
We've got this is a little demon cat. It looks like a goat, but it's actually a cat.
Yep.
A color
Yep.
shift. And then I got this little chameleon. What would you like?
I like the chameleon. I like that
Alrighty, there we
Yeah.
go.
cute little eyes.
Rose, that last pink cat you sent me,
Yeah.
we have a really good friend of my wife's. She's got her granddaughter had a birthday. Well, I sent that with her.
That's
She loves
perfect.
that. She's wearing it around her neck.
Yeah. Good. I'm glad. See, like I tell everybody, sometimes they may not necessarily be exactly what you're looking for, or maybe it's not up your alley. But pick away, use it as a giveaway, anything like that. Go to town.
Awesome. I love it. Here, can I turn my camera around? Does it let me do that? No, it just turns my camera off.
You have to go into the setting and then hit the more, and it'll give you camera options of front or back cameras.
Okay, here we go. Camera, front, back. Okay. Let's go back camera.
There you go.
Damn! Oh, look at that.
Okay, so this is my office. This is what I do all day.
Cool.
So these are all the cards from last week from people that participated. And then I just kind of get them all organized and send them out to who they go to. And then this week, somebody donated some art, a friend of mine named Joe. So he drew that out right there. And then I've been collecting Ben cards for Benzo. So I got him a Ben Franklin. Here's a Ben Franklin for you, Benzo. And I got some more Bens coming, and there is a Rose Dispose I'm gonna try to get my hands on as well, so I can get you your namesake.
That's cool. A Rose Dispose.
Yes, and there's these are the big guys that I have.
There's a wiener stand.
That's a wiener stand. Yeah, my friend, I named him Wiener when I first met him on the boards because we were doing a race and he was the wiener, so he got that name. So now he made me this little cute little stand. I think it's printed. It is a printed stand, and then he painted it.
Oh yeah,
Stuff. So
that's
that's
awesome. Yep.
Yeah.
You're real clever with that kind of stuff.
Yeah. And then Joe drew that tree for me, and then I'm really into the trees. So that's a 5 tree. This is a 101. There's only one of these in the world.
Holy crap!
Really?
Right here. Her name's Lindsay, Leaky Lindsay. She is a remake of the original. Oh shoot, sorry guys, glare. These cards are hard to get on camera. This is another 101 back here. So these are the kind of things that I do. Back there's another 101 different kind. It's like a pad with is a paparazzi. That's like a different type of card. So that's me on YouTube's.
Right on. Thanks for sharing. Super cool.
Yes. And I wanted to thank the gold community that do stop by and see me every once in a while. JP stops by, Vendetta stops by, Roger Lane stops by, Alaskan Assassin stops by. I mean, we got some gold
Yeah,
fans.
but see, you failed to tell us how we can participate. That's one thing that you never do is you never tell anybody how they can get involved and participate in these.
That's the thing. Okay, so my boards, they drop on Facebook. So we have a Facebook group, and we
Well, you
drop
need
all
to
the
not have just Facebook.
not have Facebook. No more Facebook. That's what Chris wants. He wants me off of Facebook, only YouTube's. But the market's there, so you follow the money on that thing.
Okay, well, there's a little tab on the YouTube that's a post button that you can just
Post a link.
anything. If your Facebook is like a public group, that most of us will be able to see what we have to send you as far as whatever to be able to be involved.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
It makes watching the show a whole lot better if we know we got something we can.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I get that.
Now, do you go live regularly? Do you have a certain day of the week?
On Fridays. This Friday, I'm doing it on Thursday instead because it's 4th of July. So Thursday, I do 12 boxes. Usually, I'm doing 6 boxes. I'm one of the slower breakers because we're laughing, talking in the chats, banter. So it's hard for me to sit for 2 hours to do the 12 boxes. But this week, we're going to do it. But yeah, it's a regular thing. And then I have a special caviar break that happens once a month. It's a really expensive product. So we do that only once a month because you don't want to stretch keep it.
Yep.
Did you say caviar?
Yeah, I call it a caviar break because it's $1,500 for a case. So it costs a lot of money.
Oh, wow.
Just to get the case, yeah. So
$2 for us. We just eat regular old fish eggs.
that's what I'm here. That's where I'm at with you. I'm with you, Pinger. Hey, I got some gold pieces. Let's see if I can get them on camera here.
Wow. Wait.
Let me see. I have a piece of platinum here I picked up.
From where?
Am I taking over your show, Rose? I don't mean to do that.
No. I want to know, where did you get the platinum?
So I got the platinum from Mike at Gold Nugget Sales.
All right, that's super cool.
Did you see?
Piece right there. But look how big it looks, and I'll show you what it looks like on camera. The real.
That's an optical illusion.
It's so huge. It's so huge in the picture, guys. It is the smallest little thing here. Let me see if I can get the camera to show you.
Did you see?
And that little piece was not cheap too. I was like, when it came, I was like,
Yeah, I need a lot of that. I need a lot of that. I need a lot of that. Did you see where ECP had an auction the other night, JP?
Good night, rest easy.
I had a nice Morgan.
Nice.
And a Bugs Bunny, not a Bugs Bunny, but a regular 55. Ben Franklin. I got that. And I got a couple other things.
How do I see the chats, JP?
Yeah, what?
How do I see the chats?
How do you see the chat?
Yeah, can I see it or no?
Hard to do it on the phone.
It's hard to see on the phone. It'd be better if you turn. Okay, so do this. Rotate your phone this way. It's gonna give you more. There you go. And then you should have an option to see some chat at the bottom. There should be something that pops up with some numbers, like some chat options, maybe like that, and you should have it where you'll be able to see a column of chat will pop up on the right-hand side.
Got it.
There you go.
You're not in the private chat because the private chat nobody will show up.
Hey, Tomcat.
When I told you I was hoping the real Mike Briggs went upstairs to go cook some wieners. He did. That's why I got my camera on.
Did anybody ask you about your wiener?
That's what you said.
Mary.
Banshee Mining told me she was going to meet me here. She lied to me.
Oh, you better watch it. Mary says I look good with glasses on.
But you look weird. Weird, though.
Weird, but good.
She's going to come meet
good, but weird. A weird good. A good
This
weird.
is only the second time in my life I've seen you.
Yeah, she saw me the first date, and then after that, the next day I had LASIK. So she only saw me one day.
So you're having flashbacks then, Katie, huh?
Check out this piece.
Oh, I bet that's smaller, isn't it?
Super small. But when I bought it, it was that big.
Yeah. They're all that big when you look at them online.
This is a New Zealand piece.
Hey, Scott.
Yeah, so
Right.
that's what it really looks like.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a
pretty.
that's a nice little chunker right there.
Yeah, he's really pretty. Got a good character. Real like I don't know, wiry in there, and there's a lot of character in him. And then there's these two little pieces also. Um, these are also from New Zealand, but they are huge in the picture. Well, this one kind of looks better as a picture.
A little
Yeah,
more
that's more
realistic.
realistic. When
Mhm.
it shows the actual container that they're in,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, then you can judge.
yeah, exactly.
That sounds like wow, monkey. You use it? I don't know how to take those stocks or nothing apart, monkey. I haven't even got into the book on that thing yet.
Ooh, Scott and Jeff are lurking.
And the AR-15 I bought was newly used, so I didn't get no books with that thing.
Everybody
just type in some YouTube videos, Pinger, they'll show up.
Yeah, well, the people that the Palmetto State Army's right up the road here in Columbia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got about a 45-minute ride to go to that place, so me and the bride's going there one day.
Okay. Man, it feels like I'm drunk already.
Well,
With the glasses, you got to get used to them.
Yeah, first day's gonna give you damn.
Yeah, it makes my headache worse.
Yeah.
is today day one though, JP?
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
less than 7 hours into it.
Oh Lord,
Yeah,
you'll be all right.
yeah. I'm still not a fan. I don't like that whole bottom shit yet.
Mhm.
But
Oh, while I'm here, I wanted to mention a couple things. The cabin that you guys are staying in, the 6 bunks or whatever. I don't think she put sheets on the beds. Last time I spoke to her, she was like,
yeah,
"It's so difficult to put the sheets on there; they don't fit right." I tell people to bring sleeping bags, but it's going to be so hot that you guys probably just need like maybe a flat sheet on the
is
bed.
there air conditioning in that place or
I
not?
don't think so. I don't think so.
Fuck.
No.
I might just want to sleep in a hammock then. Shit.
I might so my car's got a fan. I'm excited about having access to running water, a shower,
Yeah.
multiple amenities. That's really what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
Bear side.
Fresh
Ooh,
crack, JP. Fresh crack.
Oh shit, I'm almost out of that.
Mhm.
I didn't see that. I looked for that down there when
Oh,
I
it's
was
a
out.
bottom shelfer, Pinger. It's a bottom shelfer.
Oh,
Yeah, I looked at it. I had it on my list.
$12.99, but it's not bottled and bond, JP. It's 80 proof. It's not the same one that I have. Yeah, it's not the same bottle.
Oh well, shit. It sure does look the same.
Yep, $12.99 though.
$12.
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna see 80 proof. I figured I wouldn't mind the 80 proof. So.
Georgianne says, "Don't move your head around so fast." Well, I have a hard time with that, Georgianne.
Nancy, do you drink bourbon?
I don't drink at all, actually.
Well, I respect
Very,
that.
very seldom. So when Banshee Mining and I got together last week, Banshee, I'm bringing vodka. She's like, all right, I'll bring the orange juice, right? So we get there, we have this small little bottle, and it came back with half of it. We drank this much, and we're like, yeah, we're good. Yeah.
No AC, she says.
That
Somebody
was
better bring a fan for that thing then.
Oh well, yeah, or extra fans. JP, I'll see what I can pack up for you, man.
What elevation are y'all guys at?
Yeah, so stuff like that, you guys, like, if anything, like, I need to help bring or something, let us know. Like, I know that Banshee mentioned to me that she has one more RPE I can buy from her, so I can get that on deck if we need it. Like, if you guys need, like, things that you can't, like, big things that you can't bring, like, if you need something, let us know. So
Cooler for beer.
Well,
yeah, coolers are
Cooler?
absolutely coolers.
Okay.
Like, hands down.
okay,
I can travel with everything I need except for a cooler.
Mm-hmm.
okay, I can bring you a cooler. That's no problem. I'll bring you. I'll just bring an empty cooler and just give it to you guys. Do what you want.
Perfect. Thank you. Yeah.
Because Brad has, like,
So you do get some cooling off at night then at 3,000 feet.
yeah, it's not too bad.
Oh yeah, at night it's really cool.
I
It's not that
may
bad.
want to be in my car. I may prefer to be in my car with a couple cracked windows. Not too cracked. Okay, only a bare finger can get through it. All right, only a bare finger can get through the crack.
Bears can pull them windows like
Your California Bears are gonna rip the doors off.
yeah.
You're right. I'll have a bear boxes. Like I won't. I'll practice. I'll practice safety.
Banshee said she could bring a fan and extra coolers.
Yeah.
Man, okay, cool. Banshee, I'm gonna let you bring the fan then, because my space is limited, so I appreciate that.
There you go. Banshee's
See
very
that new packable fan they make now? That thing's like zip, folds up and packs in a suitcase.
Banshee is definitely the mama over here. She definitely takes care of me, and we have such a good time together.
I was supposed to be there last year, Nancy, and last year Banshee was very accommodating, very welcoming. She had reserved campsites, and then my father had a surgery that couldn't wait any longer than than it was. I mean, so and I was and I decided to just move. So we brought my parents back to Illinois. They live here now, and so what interrupted the Yuba trip was absolutely necessary. And I'm sad I missed it, but I'm glad I went with my parents. But this year, girl, I've got you, I've got Banshee, I got some people, I got Brad. There's some people, Hugo, Rob. I need to be checking it off the list. I need to give some real hugs to. So.
Absolutely. Hopefully MJ did it too.
So
yeah.
Here.
I'm able to look out until the 14th in Downeyville, and it's going to be 91 during the day and 66 at night. So
I may sleep. I may sleep in my car. Yeah.
And the California hot is not the East Coast hot.
No, it's not. No, it's more if we're like at Convict Flats and there's like nothing around, like shade you at all. Like that's when you're like, okay, this freaking sucks. I need to get in the water.
I was gonna say it's probably similar to Thermal City, where it's definitely hotter than you think, but the shade alone, the tree line protects you from the sun until later on in the day, and it's
Yeah.
Scott, did you not leave all your shovels and buckets with Brad last year for him to bring back? That's what I thought. I thought Brad's bringing back all our buckets and.
Yeah, hello, Rob. I'm a big fan of giving hugs to people who also like hugs, except for Guido. Guido's the only person who doesn't like hugs, but is still getting one from me. Other than that, I usually
shovels, buckets, coolers, and fans are the 4 things that we're going to need the most of, I think.
Okay. So I just bought 2 other buckets to replace our buckets. So we're bringing the old buckets, the new buckets. We're bringing buckets.
We got to Harbor Freight and get 10 buckets.
You guys want like a big shovel, small shovel? What you guys need?
Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm packing my own shovel. I'm bringing my own. I'm bringing a little guy and my RPE. Light is what I'm told. Light.
Nice,
I've got the 3-foot mini shovel. I'm gonna see if it'll fit in my suitcase. Since
that's the shovel I love to use. The 3-foot. 3-foot, you can get your hand around it. You can get under it. You can scoop into it. I like that 3-foot for sure.
That's so I'm doing a similar one. It's not breakdownable, but it is lightweight, and it's but JP's looked at it. He said it's pretty decent.
Yeah, cool.
Yep. Shovels and buckets. That's
so I did a little test last time we were at Willow Creek. We kept our cons separate. There was a big pile of dirt that they had put next to the cabin, and last time I was there, I took a pan. There was dirt. There was some gold in it. So then this time around, I was like, okay, we're gonna work next to the cabin this time. We're gonna move. We have our bathroom. We got everything. It's right there, right outside the cabin. So we dug that day and we got like we're getting nice big pieces, but not a lot. Okay. So that day was like a day and a half of a dig. Then we went back to where you guys had your hole, JP, out in the creek, right? We didn't work in that hole because that hole got caved in over the winter. So we decided to work on the bank there. I did about 6 buckets from there. Then we went the next day, right before I left. I was like, all right, I'm not satisfied with what I got. Let's go under the bridge. And under the bridge is right where your cabin is, okay? And I did a bucket and a half, and I brought that home.
Under that bridge is good.
Under the bridge. So the bucket and a half under the bridge was more than 6 buckets where I was working. I was so irritated when I got home. I was like, are you kidding me right now? Yeah, so it was like a fast dig. We just put the buckets in the back of the truck. We came home with them. Now we know under the bridge. We've always worked under the bridge. We just never commit because she could see us. We don't want to set up sluices and stuff down there. But I think now some night dig might be okay.
Grass is always greener.
You have a sneaky little night dig.
Hey, you say hey?
Yeah.
Alaska Assassin. So Alaska Assassin got all 4 packages from Rose Nose Monkey Fest. They all finally made it. He got his pan. I think everything's opened up. Everything made it just fine, which is super awesome.
Nice. Well, I'm sorry we missed that for sure. But thank you guys all for coming to California.
Oh, I can't wait. You know, listen, Nancy, I've got ulterior motives. You know, you saw the trip. I got two, like, on the rest of California spent visiting family. So I'm gonna like the rest when as I drop south. So I do want to try to make it up to the redwoods. If anybody wants to go with me, if everybody says no, then we won't do it. But I'm gonna try to get maybe try to get some people to go to the redwoods for a day or two.
Up to where I live.
Yeah. Oh, do you seriously? Like the Humboldt County area, or where you at?
Oh no, we live in like San Jose area, but you're gonna be going backtrack up to where the redwoods are. So
Mhm.
Hey, 907.
So that's and I'll let go of it if I can. Like that could be another potential trip in the future. Not gonna hold up hope, but I am gonna drop down to LA. I am gonna hit San Diego before I hit, get out of California. I'll do from top to bottom.
Yeah, I want to see those redwoods one day.
Oh, parent, I honestly, if you're a tree hugger,
Oh, I'm a tree trimmer.
yeah,
We'll go.
yeah,
I
the
climbed all
giant
that shit.
trees, it's really is unbelievable. If you haven't been there, if you haven't been to the forest and seen the trees, like if you haven't felt it and been there, it's really kind of hard to explain. I don't know, Nancy, or if you could maybe do better, but it's like it's almost reverent. If I were to use a word, I really love it.
Yeah, it'd be like going into a chapel.
Yeah.
Church.
It is at least for me. It's close to religion as I get, I think.
Yeah, it's hard to find virgin timber.
old charts.
Charts. What are you drinking? Oh, what? Water? Tea?
Just water.
Yeah.
Just
We call that hydrating or dehydrating.
Yeah.
What's the degrees over there? Today's 87 here.
We did 90.
Yeah,
Okay.
90, 94, something like that today.
I'll tell you what.
At 10 o'clock.
We've got the chance for terrible storms tonight. If you were to look outside, it sure does look like it could be terrible storms tonight. I'm gonna just crack my window, guys. Hold on a second.
Yeah, it's a pretty moon out tonight, too. I just went down and turned the water off my garden.
But so it felt really humid today, but the humidity was only 57%, I think, which is crazy. Like it felt more. Not complaining, just stating. I'm gonna do a mail call.
Do it.
So I do what I want. Bam.
Chickens ain't there either.
Bam.
Oh,
I got one of them. I got one of them, too.
Okay.
That's
Here we
exactly
go. So if you guys were lucky enough to be, I love MJ. We're matching on the bags now. Just so you know, I think I got these exact same ones. This is some MJ Pater.
Yeah.
Hold the hands. Super stoked.
nice.
So yeah, if you guys have been lucky enough to see a little post about that going out, she did a little bit of fundraising for her to make it to the Yuba. I know we're going to see her at least on Saturday. I'm hoping to try to convince her to stay a night, one single night, but I'm not going to twist her arm because she's a busy lady and she's got a lot going on.
Is she like coming through, going somewhere? Or?
She actually, she was doing a bit of a solo camping trip, also in her car, in my dream car, in the Hyundai Santa Fe. It's not my dream car; it's just a really great car for car camping. And she wants to spend a little bit of time trying to figure that out on her way to the Yuba, and maybe on the way back. I think is what she's got going on. But maybe we twist her arm and make her stay for a night.
Yes.
Just a night, MJ.
One night. You should.
We got another mail call. Hearts of gold. Thanks for the sticker. I love it. Actually, so I really to see it up front. I really like the logo.
Brad Welch, where are you staying this year?
Oh yeah, where is Welch stand?
Yeah, I think we got a spot for one more.
I'm looking at the Willow Creek on the map.
Oh, this is a
It's
magnet.
close to Weeds Point.
I forgot to tell you, JB and Rose. We're part of something called Comstock, right? And I think Brad Hayden would know who I'm talking about. So Comstock is something we're like Ranky, right? So I talked to them yesterday. I got a hold of them yesterday and I told them that we're members and we have these people coming out where we have, people coming out from North Carolina and all over the place. And we want to be able to take them, and can we pay some dues for them, or what can we do so we're not breaking the rules? And he said, well, how many members? I said, we have 3 members. He's like, okay, you guys can each take 2 members on the claims, and they're all along the Yuba. They're right there in Downeyville. I mean, you could have a burger and someone's panning at the same time. So that's cool. So that was really nice of Comstock. So shout out to them. They're an old school crew.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And then we got Pirate and Shoho and all these other places. So I have them a little bit marked on the CalTopo. I'll show you guys where they are, and go ahead, go for it. Do it. We need a boat though. we need There's Guido.
Man, we've been missing you, Guido. We've been missing you, my friend. So sorry. I'm so sorry we cut you off. We've been waiting for you.
Oh, no worries. I know you guys are looking for Guido. Cheers, Guido.
Yeah, I'm down to do whatever.
Nice.
Is Brad Welch still here and say where he's staying? I don't see it.
Did he answer us? I don't know.
He didn't say anything yet.
Well, Hearts of Gold, I don't know if you're still here. I love the stickers, and I really appreciate the note. And thanks. I love them. Especially the magnet. That's going up right now. Okay. All right, guys. So, speaking of the Yuba, we've been talking about it. I've been telling you guys I am still fundraising. So, I'm going to start some races tonight. We're going to do some races for gold. They are not the golden barrel. But first place prize will get their pay dirt in one of the ammo boxes. Like that. There we go. I'll throw that up. If you guys feeling lucky, feeling froggy, and you feel like supporting my trip to the Yuba, got some info going up now. Once I get there.
Yeah, you could probably sell those boxes and make buku.
They'd probably do as well as the barrels, I think. Eventually that's something we could talk about, but I like the exclusivity right now, Pinger,
I understand that.
I've asked the real Mike Briggs if he ever wanted to put a website up or do something like that. It's not out of the question. We got you guys can't see it, but Jeff, are you and Scott calling in?
Yes, it is us. It's just dark.
Okay. I hope you guys are having a good time. I had quite an adventure today, I heard.
Well, we got back to camp here and heard it, and it was like everybody ran up there.
Oh, I was gonna say there were quite a few responders that I'm sure, like you, probably Jake.
Scott.
Yeah, Scott. I didn't know if Scott was a responder or not, but I know there were quite a few up at Thermal City.
Yeah, James, me, Scott, we're all responders. So
That's crazy guys. That's insane that it happened right out there, and I'm glad you guys were there, even though it was pretty tragic.
Yeah, there wasn't much anybody could do for what happened. Sounded like a bomb going.
That's crazy. Oh my goodness, you guys. Steven Stark is only 2 away from hitting 200. I think this might be an easy fix. Hold on a second. I always say the first 100 is the worst. Oh my God, Steven. I am so sorry. Hold on a second. I'm going to fix it right now. I was not subscribed. There we go. Hold on a second. Before I share his link, I just want to go ahead and break the 200 for him.
When I did that, it asked if I wanted to do effects.
I'm 203, Steve.
There we go. Copy. And then let's get back here to chat. Oh, thank you, Mr. Lodak. And you know what? I forget when you're here. You were on it. Like stink on. Okay, there we go. Congratulations on hitting 200, Steven Stark. My money has you at 199. I know for a fact I'm sub to you. Well, you're at 258. Very nice, girl. Nancy, what got you into the Garbage Pail Kids?
Oh, you want to know the story?
I do.
So, of course, we remember these from our childhood. This year is our 40th anniversary for Garbage Pail Kids. But after Chris's father passed away, Chris told me, my dad has Garbage Pail Kids. Let's go pull them out. Let's go look at them. Let's check them out. So we did. We pulled them out. We checked out them and looked and see what Ray had. And Ray didn't finish it. He stopped at 13. And there was still 14 and 15 he was missing in his set. So we started digging. We're like, well, you know what? Let's complete his set. Let's complete Dad's set, And then when I did that, I went out to Facebook and I met all these wonderful people. And then they started, like, you just started a community, and you didn't want to pull yourself away from that and start collecting with them. And they get to know you all the way to the point where they wanted me to be their breaker, right? So it was really nice to see a community kind of come behind me with trust. It takes a lot of trust for this stuff. As you see, I have their cards in front of me. Some of them are worth thousands of dollars. So, you had to kind of build a community of people. So that's how I got started. And I've been doing it for about 4 years now. Chris used to do it with me. And then one day he just kind of lost interest. If it doesn't go his way, it's not. He leaves. He leaves. He's like, I'm out of here.
It's real though, Bert. Like, listen, I was a part of another channel. I did magnet fishing before I came to the gold community. Burnout's real. It happens. Angela and I both just got sick of magnet fishing. We did.
Yeah. So Chris loves that. He'll pick up something, he'll binge it for a long time, and then he'll move on to something else. He loves doing that, right? So I just kind of let him do his thing, and he lets me do my thing. And this is something that I like, and he supports me. He's constantly, just pushing me to do more if I can. And he has a really big heart, and I do too. So if anybody out there needs cards or something like that, we're really good with that kind of stuff and touch people in different ways.
Earlier today, that's what she said. Earlier today, you were talking about how you found the gold community.
Mm-hmm.
And, but really, I'm going to bring up flash in your pan, but it's really more the treasure community.
Mm-hmm.
Ed talks about the hand of the treasure, and it's, he would say magnet fishing, gold panning, metal detecting, bottle digging. But the truth is a Garbage Pail Kids cards is still, that's a treasure. That's another treasure. It could be baseball cards. I would say that the card community in general is a treasure community. And I think that's why it's so easy to find the same people, find the same interests, and find the same community where everybody kind of has each other's backs and they're there for each other. It's because it's treasure. And something about the nerds that like to collect it, hanging out together,
Yeah. So I got to meet some of these nerds, and we're going to meet again in September. We do it in Las Vegas, and we have a freaking blast. Everybody comes from different places. Some you get along with, and some you don't. Some are like really anal about their cards and don't want to share. Yeah. Some people hoard, like they don't want you to have any of them. They want to have all 5 if there's only 5. So you get to know about what clique you want to be with. Like, okay, I'm okay with these people. These guys are not. Brad, what's up, Brad?
What's up, Brad?
Hey, Dad.
I'm a nerd.
That's right. Ain't nothing wrong with the birds of a feather, guys. Birds of a feather.
Yes.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with nerds.
Yeah, that was not an insult. I promise. Cross my heart.
No.
Not an insult.
Not at all. No. That's what we call each other. We're like, you nerd. You're the biggest nerd.
It's nice, to have somebody, and especially when somebody's able to educate everybody and we're all excited about it and everybody's nerding out together. Like, listen, I'd rather hang out with nerds than quite a few other people.
Yeah, absolutely. Totally.
Good night, Steven.
Nice, Steven.
Nice, Steven.
Congratulations. There we go.
So, how are you, Hayden?
Yeah, what's going on, Brad?
Oh, I'm good.
Good.
Same shit, different day.
Yeah, working.
Yeah.
Are you starting to stress out about the trip? Like, I'm like, wait, Brad doesn't stress out. Are you starting to plan your trip? Are you starting to get ready for it?
No.
No.
Okay, Make it dog. You want to know the first thing so I have like my camping gear set aside already because I know what I want. But as for packing, the very first thing that I put into one of my tubs, like my personal tubs, is my birthday present. So I'm gonna bring it with me. I'm gonna open it on my birthday. Make it dog.
It's my birthday the night.
I know we got some Leos, some wicked Leos hanging out. MJ's a Leo, Brad's a Leo, Thomas is a Leo, but he's not going to be Tom's not going to be at the Yuba this year. Maybe another time.
That's awesome that Comstock is going to let us prospect.
I know, right, Brad? Right where I was that one time when I found my little maple leaf nugget or little area back there. Where I'm all by myself, Brad. Remember?
Yep.
He's my witness.
That's a
Chris
big deal.
Chris is like, "Where'd you get that dirt from?" I was like, "Don't worry about it."
Wild Gold Adventures Benzo.
Hey, Benzo, buddy.
A52SE.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how I can get an A52 out there besides Brad's.
Oh, Brad.
A what?
A52S. It's
Big boy sleuths.
You bringing that, Brad? All right, we'll shovel into that thing.
Yeah, that's the plan.
You got the legs on yours, Brad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll bring it, and I'll bring my Bigfoot Vortex 12x48. That's on the
I could do like Vendetta does and just strap it to the suitcase and roll with it.
Well, I have
Brad,
the
bring the extra
12x48
shovel.
Bigfoot, and I have my A52.
Come again, Jeff?
Brad, bring an extra shovel, please.
Oh, actually, Banshee and Nancy said that I think they were gonna try to make sure everybody had whatever they need. We saw your comment about needing buckets and shovels.
Okay, well, I heard JP say something about asking Brad, but I thought we borrowed the buckets off of Patrick last year.
I know Carson left buckets and sluices with Brad, I thought.
No, Carson doesn't leave shit with me.
No, Brad gave me one bucket. I filled it with dirt and brought it home. He gave me a broken cooler and I threw it in the dumpster. Remember, Brad?
Yeah.
You break my cooler, Brad?
What?
No. It was a different.
Oh, it's a different. Well, I know there's a white heart bucket that's got a bunch of stickers all over it. That's mine. Somebody should have. I don't know.
I have that one. It's broken.
It's broke. You broke my bucket. Shit.
We broke your bucket.
I'll just buy a new bucket and new shovel at the Walmart.
I don't know if I got a bucket from Megadog or from John R, but I ended up with the Lowe's bucket. Which
It's probably from John R.
I bring that bucket with me. It's my in case of emergency bucket when I'm in my car. You know what I'm saying? In case of emergency. But then I don't need a bucket because I bring it in case of emergency.
Yeah, I have buckets. I'll bring a bunch of buckets.
Yeah, bring some buckets, but I got buckets too.
And I'll bring some shovels. I've got some shovels.
There you go. Borrow some shovels from work, Brad.
Rent them by the day. Rent them out, Brad. You can rent them out. They can put a deposit on it.
I have a couple half-inch classifiers. We need more half-inch classifiers.
Jeff, make sure Scott gets to see that comment.
Yes, Brad.
Like, I don't like.
It'll be good.
Brewer, you want me to buy you a cheap classifier? Brewer, ask him if he wants one.
Scott!
No, we should be golden. We don't need to buy anything.
All right. We're not buying anything. All right.
Wait, Jeff!
Got start without a shovel is like a truck without an engine. Hell yeah. Sorry, guys, I'm reading small print.
I know you guys are doing the live stream together. I get it. I get what it's like to be at a campsite and live streaming. Hope you're having fun more than anything.
There's no need to have two
That's a
devices
gallon
going.
bucket for each of you. Damn. Chris has got real cutthroat. Just a half a gallon.
I know, half gallon buckets. You know, they're going to be easier to carry in and out. It's all about light loads, guys. Like I'm learning.
Oh yeah.
I'm learning about taking care of my bag.
No, I agree. I use those little orange, the small Home Depot buckets. The orange ones, I have Chris fill those up, and those are just perfect for me to carry. And I dump it into my classifier, into the 5 gallon. That's it. I don't move the 5 gallon. It just stays where it is.
Shit, I'm just gonna hit up the Costco out there and get a 3-pack of buckets for $10. Be golden.
You don't need any buckets, bro.
Don't get.
Have you guys seen how many buckets I have in my trailer? You shit.
Shit, it's like every bucket you talking about is broken.
No, I have a bunch of good brand new ones.
Oh,
There's just a bunch of them that are shit.
Just the one with your stickers on it.
Yes.
Just
Yes,
the one with all
sir.
stickers on it got broke.
Nice.
You don't
I
pick
don't
the bucket.
know how it got broke because it didn't even have shit in it.
3-gallon pickle bucket for the win, bro.
That's right.
That them collapsible buckets. I'm gonna get me some of them.
I have a few of those.
That way I can pack everything I need in my suitcase and it goes.
Brad, what you going to do when you start going into ice cream withdrawal out there?
He
I thought
goes
he
to
was,
the
I thought he was buying
ice cream
free.
place out there, Pinger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They love you. The ice cream place loves. Here comes Brad.
Pretty much.
Step B, what's going on?
Hey, how are you?
Twice a day. Going up and down.
How are you doing?
Bucket.
Dude, I really liked your on the road again.
You like that?
Yeah, that was clever, man. That was really
Yeah.
I was listening to some country, and Willie was on before that, and I was like, oh shit, that fits
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, that's Willie. Willie on the road again. Willie had a birthday.
God, he's got to be 85.
91.
God
yeah,
bless.
yes, I would say definitely in the 90s.
He's nice.
Yeah.
No, it's
He's still playing music.
click them and read about them.
Yeah, he looks rough though.
Oh yeah, he did.
I would say definitely in the 90s.
With the life he's had, I look rough too.
He's still touring though. I don't know about how effective he is anymore.
Yeah.
I think his son's playing a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's kind of cool. I kind of like
Yeah.
passing on the torch. And
Oh yeah.
Chef D, I'm drinking some 80 proof JTS Brown tonight. Not 100 proof, not bottle and bond.
Ooh, JTS.
$12.99.
Nice.
Or yeah, you're right. It's also a liter.
$11.50 for a liter.
Oh, it's 11. Okay, see, my correct
Ooh.
$11.50 for 1 liter.
Drinking cheap.
I do
I'd call this a new crack Monday, but this is the bottle that you cracked in Ohio.
Oh, yep.
I never tasted it though.
Oh, man, I hope you like it. I like the new rib. Dude, I'll have after this little sippy poo here, I'll have one with you, Chef.
Hot. Single barrel.
I'm definitely starting to grow
Prohibition.
on
Yeah,
the
he looks rough. He looks rough, Jordan.
Prohibition.
Well, shoot, speaking of looking rough, I don't know if you guys have ever seen AC/DC live.
Oh yeah. Angus.
Yeah.
Angus still rocks it though.
That's right. And he's been rode hard and put away wet.
A lot.
A lot. Yeah.
Is Malcolm Young still alive? He's gone.
No, his brother died. Malcolm
Brad,
died.
Fancy Nancy won the first one, but you know what? You should put #bucket. You're close enough that I could either send it to Brad or deliver it myself, man. So
Yeah,
you
you
should
can
put hashtag-
deliver it yourself.
Yeah, they're small. It's a small little something too, so you can travel home with it.
Yeah.
We're hashtagging. Hey, better late than never, guys. Better late than never. We had 29 people watching. Really appreciate you all being here. Yeah. Me too, Banshee. Me too.
I already know who is.
Ooh,
It's one
Brad,
entry. Does everybody
follow this
get
up.
one entry? Is that how it's gonna work? Anybody who donated gets one single entry. Is that correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's insane. Oh my
Don't
gosh.
you have to have been there last year to do it, don't you?
I know, I cannot wait.
Yeah.
Gotta show up this year.
I don't know if she opened it up to everybody or what.
What would you do, guys? What would you do if you won half ounce of gold? What would you
She'd
guys
have
do?
a hell of a good
Smile.
time.
I would smile.
I'd
Yeah.
do the same thing I was doing. I'd just smile and say,
Yes.
I'm gonna do a gold
Thomas.
dance.
What's that, Thomas?
Thomas! We were talking about you. Think you're still working. Take it all home, but you do have other contenders.
well, you got the name right.
So there's 15 people in the Brad Welch bottle.
Just about. Just about.
That's cool.
Traded for hookers and blow. I saw that article. I saw that. I can appreciate, my friend.
Actually, I'd probably go by me.
Oh, those are gonna get-
I'd probably stop by the board.
Look at them ribs. Oh yeah.
That's probably what I would do.
I'll buy myself an ice cream.
I'd have like 2 or 3.
Do I pan it out, turn it around, put it in the pay dirt?
Mandy, what would you buy with your gold? You buy more cards?
Me, I would put it away for my nieces. No, I wouldn't buy cards with it. Cards is no. The value of cards go down, the gold goes up. So I've been learning that lately. Chris is winning in this one.
It's not easy to admit that, so I admire you for doing so. But it's an investment, and all of it is really what it boils down to is what people are willing to pay for it.
Absolutely, 100%, 100%. Sometimes you'll sit on a card for too long. You're like, no, I want to keep it, and then you regret it after you go back to the person. You're like, okay, I'm ready, and they're like, no, I don't want it anymore. You're like, okay, but you're the only one in the world that wants it, though. You're like, okay, then now I gotta get used to having that card. That's my card, you know.
I was talking to a friend who had asked if I would list some stuff for him for sale. And I told him basically, if I don't think I can sell it within 7 days, I don't want to sit on anything. So I'm willing to take, and I've had a couple ins and outs where I've gotten them and gotten them right back out. And I've been okay with it. But then I've had other ones where I'm like, oh yeah, it'll go right back out, and then it sits and it sits and
I
it
wish
sits.
my wife had that problem.
It takes up space, and I want my space for other things now. You know what she needs is a hobby that she wants space for, parent, because you'll get rid of everything.
My bride is what they named that show off after, Hoarders.
I battle with it, parent. I battle with it.
I'm getting better at it.
Chevy,
You.
that little highbacker, are you gonna manage to bring that with you this weekend?
I can.
Well,
Okay.
I
I mean, if you're still wanting to get rid of it and all.
Yeah.
I mean, I got a pretty good use for it.
You do have a good use for it.
Got a pretty good use for it.
You got a good use for it.
I mean, I'm familiar with more Magic cards than anything, but I don't know a lot about any cards. My husband loves baseball, so he has a couple cards there. And Benzo does a lot of baseball cards.
Did anybody else see they're going to come out with a Spaceballs too?
Yeah.
I've heard rumor, but I'm tired of believing it until I want a preview.
Oh, I've heard all about that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know all about the believing is seeing is believing, right?
Yeah.
Show me the money, right?
Show me the money. That's right. That's what But for a long time, JP have always said I want to believe, but I got to see with my own eyes. You know.
Well, and we talked about things earlier, and like I said, I want to see him to believe.
That's
Joey
right.
Brown.
Joy Brown.
Downtown.
Joey Brown.
Joey Brown had a little chicken on his lap the other day. He was all talking it to sleep.
Well, hold on a second. If there's a teaser trailer, we're going to be able to find it.
Yeah, at this point, I'm okay getting to California, hitting the dispensary, and I'm gonna roll out to Union Flats campground first night, see who's there.
It's
Not
real
leaving
cool.
a car out there.
It's real cool. You can say, I'm going to go to California, hit up the dispensary, and then, I love states where you can say that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm doing this here. Ooh, is this our Spaceball 2 official teaser trailer 2027? I don't feel like it's very official.
Brad Welch, where are you staying at the Yuba, mate?
He's probably staying at that one with the bridge again.
Well, listen, I was going to say, if you haven't squared it away, we got one spot left for a pretty cool cabin.
He's got it squared away a year ago.
Are we almost sold out, Rose?
Well, and I mean, Scott and Jeff are here so they can reconfirm, but Scott and Jeff said yes the last time we asked them. Are they gone?
Yeah, they're
Tuesday, Hobo Rob. I'll be there. I'm gonna land Tuesday evening. I'll shoot you a message here in just a second with my I'm pretty sure I land in California at like 9:00 California time on Tuesday. Confirmed that Rick Moranis, Bill Pullman, and Mel will reprise their roles.
The big helmet.
Damn.
Well, what? The weather outside is weird, guys.
That's pretty cool. Too bad John Candy's dead. That's a funny thing.
Or get to Charlotte at 5. Sacramento mid.
I'm sending it.
Send.
Alaska Assassin.
Nice,
Crazy
nice
shit.
Alaska Assassin.
Hey.
Alaska Assassin. There's one more demon cat left, or there is a chameleon. Ooh, sorry. So it's supposed to be like the demon goat, but it's a cat and it's color shifting, and I love it.
Mhm.
Or
We're starting to say
I'm gonna
triple
talk to
A.
Marie. I'll probably talk to Marie. See about Wednesday night, maybe just be able to camp in the car or something. I don't know. No confirmed anything except for Thursday, Friday. Those 5 days that we have confirmed is all I'm.
Just show up at Willow Creek. She'll take you.
Yeah, I know,
we don't got.
Yeah.
You don't want to pay full boat for sleeping and not hardly.
Yeah, I'm not. If I don't have to, I'm gonna go out there and hit the Union Flats and see what's up.
He was all out
First
there.
day.
Sounds good.
Yeah. I don't know if Otis is coming this year. Anybody heard from Otis coming or not?
Yeah, I heard he was.
no, I would really
Pretty
like to
sure.
Spider Ace is going to be there.
I'm pretty sure if you look, Otis put out a video a week or two ago saying he was confirming he was going to be there.
Some fishing lodge, and then the night at the Yuba Verse. Wrong side of town. Brad,
I guess.
have you ever been to the after party, my friend? I recommend doing so.
Yes, the Otis is coming with Damon.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
I told you.
Do we know what time Brewer and Scott show up on Thursday?
I know. I wish they hadn't dipped. That would be a great question. I know that they'd said that they're definitely coming, that the tickets are bought. They'd said that on
Yeah.
Saturday. But
Assume
no
they're picking
other.
up a car?
Oh, and we did ask them if they were going to stay at the cabin with us, and they said yes, but we were all drunk, so I'd like one more yes on that.
Itchy.
Yeah. And then what about the? Are they going to rent a car? I guess you guys are going to have 2 rentals then.
Yeah, I bet you that Jeff and Scott could get a rental. I would
Yeah.
assume so.
Okay.
That is an assumption, Nancy. Sorry.
Yeah, I was talking to Chris about possibly bringing my car and his truck, so that way when it's time to roll around the Yuba, we just take the car instead of the truck.
Sierra City. Yeah, I don't know what I have no super serious plans until Thursday. Thursday's the first night we have the cabin, right?
Yeah, we're all gonna meet Thursday. Let's meet at Willow Creek Thursday.
So we're doing, and it's 5 days or 5 nights?
5 nights.
So Thursday the 24th,
Yes.
25th, 26th, 27th, 28th. So we leave on Tuesday the 29th, which is when JP's going home. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of want to twist your guys' arms and see if you want to go to the Redwoods for a day or so.
I'm not committing to the Redwoods.
I appreciate that, Brad. I like that's what I'm trying to like reach out for and feel. So thank you for that.
Speak up. Don't let it linger.
I think once you see the Yuba Rose and you see the trees and the California water and all that, you're not gonna want to leave.
When you see the gold,
Yeah.
When you see the gold,
Yeah, absolutely.
and we have good people and good claims, you ain't gonna want to leave.
All right. That's why
Also, the color of the rocks.
Up in the air. That's the only one I'm committing to.
Also, in the Yuba, when you're digging all the colored rocks that you pull up, it's amazing. All the different colors, turquoise and reds and oranges.
Yeah, I don't care about seeing the Redwoods just yet.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Leo,
But we
good.
got
Hey, you do not have to apologize, guys, or justify.
I'll go see them when the missus goes with me next year.
There you go.
If Katie's interested and she wants to go, that would actually make me feel a little bit better, to be honest, for another year. Paul C said, "Lurkin." Lester said, "Well, God bless and good luck, everyone out there." Night, Lester.
You.
I do know that, Tomcat. Yeah, I understand the difference in miles and how long it will take. I know from the Redwoods to San Diego is like 12 and a half hours. So
When you're saying redwoods, you're talking where redwoods?
I don't know yet. I haven't
California
decided.
Redwoods.
Yeah.
Yosemite.
California. Yeah, not going to Oregon. I wasn't going to leave California.
Like
Which
Eureka?
I would like to do another time. I was thinking like Humboldt County.
Oh,
That's where I've had the experience and been in the past. So,
Humboldt
but
is-
once again, it was just thinking. I'm just feeling. I'm not committing to it.
Humboldt's like the hog farm.
All C.
so Thursday night we'll bring like burgers and hot dogs, so you guys don't have to worry about a meal on Thursday night. And then Banshee's bringing some stew and we don't even know where we're gonna end up, if we're ending back up at camp and eating or not. Just to kind of like we're just kind of foreseeing like a little bit of some meals and stuff, just so we're not without food, because there's not much places there, Rose. Like there's a convenience store about 2 miles from Willow Creek.
2 miles from the campground, and then other than that, we're going back to Downeyville for restaurants and a grocery.
Yeah, JP's made it pretty clear to me. Most like if I needed to, I've got my packaged meats and some snackies in my car, and then when I mooch, I mooch. But for 1 or 2 days, I'll be fine.
Okay.
Thank you.
Saturday we're eating in Downeyville. I think we're gonna all meet on the deck like we did last time at the restaurant.
Well, Carson, I'll be the judge judge about that, Mr. Fax. I'll judge that when I get there.
Carlson.
It's good to see you, Carson. Hope you're kicking. I hope you're feeling better. I hope you're feeling better, man.
Reese Murray said he's gonna scooter up there.
Like Yosemite is also in the bucket list. I'm fairly certain I went when I was a very young girl, but I have zero memory. It doesn't exist. I don't,
Is that where El Capitan is? That rock that we climb? El Capitan in Yosemite?
So that's a whole other mining trip, Rose, because that's right next to Mariposa.
Yeah.
Mariposa has some beautiful gold there. We did the Merced River. We were very, very new. It was like one of my first mining trips, and just to see that first sparkle in your pan for the first time, it was really exciting. And that's how I got my gold fever. But it's like a ripping river, the Merced River. You don't want to get caught up in that.
I think what it'll boil down to is that this year I'm gonna go south. Next year maybe I'll go north. Like
I called out Otis. Let's see if he shows up in the chat. I sent him a link.
Nice.
No, I cracked my window. The window I have right next to my computer doesn't have a screen in it right now.
That's why there's bugs.
Yeah, and now there's a June bug in here, and my cats are about to go crazy for it. Get it. Let me flick it. Hold on. There we go. We went that way. Oh, over there.
I wouldn't mind getting up to Mariposa County.
Yeah, it's beautiful up there.
El Capitan. Yeah, El Capitan. Half Dome. That's right.
Yeah, I need to see. I need to see it again. And then, like, when your parents tell you were there versus being there.
Yeah, I hear you, Rose. Me too. This year, Chris and I were going to go this year. We missed our chance. I got a little sick, and we just didn't want to wait. We didn't want to waste a trip.
Yeah.
Carl, Otis says he wants to see you in Vendetta. We're going to Bicker's Paradise.
Okay.
The window might have to close.
I can do it. Is it that bad?
Bugs flying all over.
Please do, Chris. The museum is beautiful. I want to go.
I want to go to that museum too.
Yeah, I wanted to, Brad. I've been talking to Ed through email, the guy that donated a really big amount of gold there. So he's been telling me to go out there, and he actually said he would meet me out there.
Congratulations, Mr. Lodi.
All the Harvard pieces are there.
I wish I had a Mercury driving up and down this road.
That's where Brian Thompson gets his gold from, right, Brad?
Exactly. That's where they have the Garrett Gold Challenge on the claim up there.
Yeah.
How far is Yosemite from Yuba?
It's a ways. It's a ways.
It's a bit. Everything in California is a bit away.
All right, good people. My ass is going to bed. I got to get up early again in the morning.
Night, Finger.
Yeah, I got the roofer guy coming Wednesday, so I'm trying to get shit straight before he gets here.
Yeah, you get it done, Finger.
All right. Y'all have a good night. Night, everybody.
Good night.
Good dreams.
Didn't Dan on Zoo buy a bunch of the Axiom coils and get an Axiom after the last Garrett or the first Garrett Gold Challenge?
I don't know. Who are you asking?
Julie or Nancy?
What was that? What was the question?
Did Dan Home Zoo get
Night, Julie.
Did he get a what? Ounce-in?
an Axiom?
An Axiom. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't been talking to Home Zoo very much.
Night, Banshee. I will see you soon.
Talking
Night,
to us in the
Julie.
St. Willow Creek.
See you later, Julie.
He's calling Marie right now. I told him, I was like, we got the cabin already. Shoot.
Oh, don't he got his trailer though?
Death Valley is a long ways from the U, I think.
Yeah, I mean, so that a long ways is relative because I almost thought about going through Death Valley, but I'm not going to go to Vegas without the real Mike Briggs. But I could have gone through Vegas if I wanted to.
Rose.
Or, gone through Nevada if I wanted to.
We're going to be going through Wendover.
Yeah, Brad. But if I'm going to spend time with you, I'm hoping we're going to look for opals and stuff. And I go, well, don't tip me because I got to go. I want to go to Vegas with the real Mike Briggs. Like my first time, I wanted to be with him.
Hours from the U, but
we used to talk about having a honeymoon there, although I would say that Kentucky's kind of stolen our hearts. We spend more time over there, but
And Vegas is all right.
Yeah, I just want the experience. I want the Cirque du Soleil, and I want to see the Strip, and
3 days.
Yeah.
3 days is plenty.
We want to do the Hoover Dam, and then I want to look for opals. So Vegas, we could do 2 or 3 days, and then Nevada, I could do a few more.
Oh, you could spend an eternity there.
Yeah, because we
It
definitely
depends on the time of year.
and getting a real fancy car and going to Hoover Dam. I love that idea.
You'll get
And then-
sick of the smell of piss and panhandling in Vegas.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it sounds like St. Louis, to be honest. But I want to do it, and I want to spend my first time with Mike. So
So you'll spend more than 3 days downtown St. Louis, as you're saying?
I guess if I'm driving for Uber. Well, I do. Those are some
Carl's
bold
coming.
words. Yeah, I'm excited. I really hope you're right.
Is Carlson coming? Is he confirmed that he's coming?
Holy! If he hasn't, then we need to change it right now.
I haven't heard him confirm that he was going to be there.
I just-
I believe he will be there for just a day.
Is that it, Carlson? Is that all we get?
Is that it? That's true, Carlson. That's true. I agree.
Yuba County. I don't know if it's Yuba County or not.
I don't know.
Or
Honestly,
Yuba River.
Yeah, in fact, Nancy, if you could email me the address, I'd love it because I am starting. I've almost made
He
it.
says he ain't saying shit.
To the campground?
Yes, please. If you wouldn't,
Okay.
if you wouldn't mind, yeah.
No, I don't mind
I
at all.
just want to have it in my Google Maps. I'm starting to send points. Like I'm starting.
Yeah,
Like, just have it mapped out. Yeah.
Sounds good. Oh my gosh, I'm excited.
I know. Like I started to get to this point. Like I'm further than I was this year than I was last year. I backed out at this point. So
You know what I'm also excited about? You guys are here to distract Chris, and he doesn't have me working like a dog all day. He's like, if I take a break, he's like, "What are you doing? We have time. We're on a time thing." I'm like, "Chris,
Hey.
it's good. We're good."
We're on vacation, man.
Chris, I gotta tell you about a saying called "easy like Sunday morning."
Yeah. Yes, that's how I am, Rose. That's how I am. That's totally how I am. He's like, work.
In the brown liquid.
Nice and slow, guys. Nice and slow.
Yeah. Man. Last year we branched off from the boys. We didn't so we crossed the Yuba, and then we kind of like, okay, we crossed Yuba, we went to a little spot that Chris and I really liked. But I of course fell on the way, and then I'm wet the whole freaking day. Boots are wet. You know, it was just a horrible moment, you know. So this time I'm like, Chris, I'm swimming across. I'm just gonna swim. I don't care if I'm wet. He's like, okay, all right. I don't think you're gonna make it.
Oh, shit.
But, like,
Your
I don't
hands
know.
look like it'll just be there.
Nancy, I am so sorry to interrupt because I want to hear the story. Georgia
Yeah,
Rose, there's one more spot at our campground. I'm just saying, if you want to go,
Carson.
hit me up.
Otis is taking that spot.
Who is?
Otis.
Oh, okay, all right.
I'm pretty
now,
sure.
Nancy,
I'm pretty sure.
you said you were
I told him to clicky to linky.
You said you were gonna swim across it. So this
Yeah,
time you're prepared
I
to
don't
do
know.
it.
I don't think I can make it, Rose. It's so fast. You think you can
the
do it,
Yuba?
but it's freaking fast. The water.
Yeah,
I mean,
find you
actually,
a
I would
slow
say that
spot.
Carson's done a pretty good job of really
Oh.
trying to stress the importance of how intense the water can be and how hard the hikes can be. He's done a good job of that, and I appreciate it.
Yeah,
no,
no.
I
I told
don't
you
think
it was
he-
going to be serious hiking.
Yeah,
He says, okay, sensei.
definitely.
That regular bridge across the Yuba at Sheriff Sangra-La. Yeah. Oh, he's going to be pulling through for a day. That's it? Just a day?
Yeah.
Oh,
sounds like
Carlson!
Awesome. That's all you got today
give
for
us-
us?
give us a night.
Man,
Give us a night, man. Give us one night.
I need a Yuba tuber. Hey, Bella.
You guys are gonna have to excuse me. I got a potty.
Man, Sheffy, this bottle is looking like it's going closer to your house.
Waiting for it. I got a bottle sitting over on my bar for you.
I know your bar is full. I mean, I could
It's
bring
full.
a bottle for you to sample, you know, just to make sure that you like it and all.
Oh yeah, I'd like it. I've had it. That's been fun. Mike Briggs, you in earshot.
Yeah, I'm sitting over in my corner.
Hey, you got any more of those? You have any more of those bourbon keychains?
I'm gonna be making some more.
Okay.
I gotta go
Making
get some
what?
more. I gotta go get some more filament for them. I don't have any more brown.
Will you make sure you put me aside too once you do, in case I'm not on when they start moving?
Yeah, I can do that.
I got a couple of people at work that are saying I need one of them. Give them out as little
Yes,
Christmas,
read Chris's
Christmas
comment.
gifts.
Georgianne's favorite bourbon, E.H. Taylor.
Nice, it's good.
Carlson says he's got to go to Hawaii a few weeks after the Yuba, so he's got a job that he needs to keep, he says. So that's why he's only going to be there for a day. Half-hour drive from Willow Creek Campground to Union. Yeah, Bradwell, just not that bad.
See what Chris with the K has.
We did it last year, man. It's nice drive. You get to check it out all the creeks where you want to maybe prospect. And Nancy's saying that the Comstock people's going to let us do some digging, maybe. Who knows?
Oh, that's
All
already
kinds
set
of
up.
possibilities this year.
Yeah, I mean, we got quite a bit of time to get into some shenanigans.
I feel like if I go to the
Shenanigans
Yuba
can all
ever,
happen
if I
right
ever
there
make
at
it out there, I need to get in
campground.
shape.
Chris
What'd
with
you say?
K.
Hiking shape.
Oh, sorry, Sheffy. Go ahead.
Yeah,
I said,
Chevy,
if I
start
ever get
over.
out there to the Yuba, I feel like I need to train before I get out there. I'm
Well, you
serious.
know,
I mean, it ain't no joke.
Dano and Jess did, Sheffy. The first time I heard about the trip to the Yuba was actually from Flash in Your Pan. And Ed, Dano, and Jess spent an entire season getting ready together to do it. They all worked. They all went and got on treadmills. They all went and worked on endurance, and they all worked really hard to do it. And they did do it.
Well, they freaking smoke like chimneys, though.
Yeah.
That's the one thing that I don't do.
Yeah.
So I have the wind. It's just this keg that I'm carrying around on the lower half of my body.
The keg's not the problem. The hike wasn't bad. We were going to Picker's Paradise. We were there almost. We took a little bit of a wrong detour. This claim jumper guy gave us more wrong directions, and we finally said to hell with it, and we turned back around. We were so close.
Yeah.
It's not that bad of a hike. It's just a long hike, time-wise.
Yeah.
But the overall, having to hike up and down, it's not that bad.
Carlson, I just want to let you know that my family vacation was to Hawaii, and it was one of the worst experiences of my life. Sorry. Hated it as a kid. I'd like to go back as an adult.
The last time
Chris.
Carlson went to Hawaii, it wasn't a good thing. So I'm shocked that I'm hearing he's going to Hawaii again. That's where I'm.
It's very it's my experience with Hawaii. I feel like it needs to be rectified because as a child it was miserable.
They were quarantined and all kinds of terrible stuff. It was terrible.
Yeah, and Chris, hey, listen, I was telling Gentleman Prospector and Mama Bird, look, I'm driving my own car out there, so it's going to be like a clown car with bourbon. Okay, how many bottles can I fit in that car, and how many bottles am I going to pull out?
You won't need any. Chris with a K got a case of 47 bourbon, and I'm bringing one home to the bar.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're bringing home one to the bar for sure. That's definitely it. The first time I ever met JP, I didn't even say hi. He just saw it past me and at the Yuba, and he gave me a sticker, and I was like, "Hey, that guy's a leprechaun." It's a leprechaun.
That's a
And
big
then I turned to Chris and I said to Chris, "Look at this guy." He said, "Look, he's on a lawnmower." Because we were really into lawns at that time, and Chris's lawn's perfect. I was like, "Oh my gosh," and he's a lawn guy too. I was like, "This guy's nice. I want to meet this guy, right? Who's this JP guy?" And then the next year, Julie goes, "Yeah, we're meeting JP and lawns." I was like, "Oh, that's the guy that gave me a sticker. He's a leprechaun." So then we got to meet them, and we mined all together at Oregon Creek that day. It was like human poop everywhere. It was a horrible day.
Nancy, my in with JP was also lawn care, as that was the industry I had recently worked in for the last 15 years. So when I wanted to hang out with JP, I started talking to him about lawn care. And we got drunk talking about lawn care.
Oh, really? That's awesome. Yeah, Chris is really
good time, my friend.
Strictly for the kids. I got you, Carlson. Strictly for the kids.
You gotta make those memories while they're young.
You make them sacrifices.
Screwed over before.
You know what? Screw Hawaii. Take them kids to St. Louis. They'll never forget it. Carter.
Kids in St. Louis, they'll never want to leave home again.
Yeah. Come on now. Yeah, it's like
Terrible idea.
forget.
Hey, Georgianne, are you coming down in October? Because my wife said the only reason I can open this is if you're there to enjoy it. So I'm pretty hoping you come down, okay?
All right, listen. I mean, Georgianne Rose. I think we could still make it work, especially if you're going to bring
Who you got, JP?
I got this red, white, and blue first in flight bottle. This number 79 out of 96. There's only 96 bottles in the world of this.
Oh wow, those are like my cards.
Fuck all the pappies. I know they make them every year, but there's only 96 of these bottles. So who wants to try it?
I do.
I figured you and Georgianne are the. Yeah. Rose said, count me in.
Shit, I'll stand in line.
So I'll tell you what, though, I am bringing a bottle of Willet. Make people who haven't tried it try it with me. It's gonna be the new.
I'm gonna like that.
You might
Willet.
as well bring some damn Malort.
It's gonna be the new Malort. That's what it's gonna be.
I won't even try Willet Purple just based on principle.
No,
The
Willet
purple
is good.
yeah, Sheffy, they're not the same. They are
Okay.
not. They are not the same.
No, I'm good.
I
had plenty of bourbon, other bourbon to try. I'm good.
That's right. I kind of appreciate that. Wisconsin.
They fucked up.
Yeah, real Mike Briggs and I stopped in there. We thought about taking our niece and nephew there sometimes. We liked it. We thought it was cute.
Georgianne
Yeah,
said
Georgie-
she could
yeah.
take October.
Yeah, and I was gonna say if you got to choose between, I'm just gonna say do a bash anniversary. Just do it. It's worth it. It's so much fun. I think you really like Thermal City. I know you're gonna love the people that are there. So
You're gonna need to warn James. Be like, hey, there's
Well,
a
he
good
better
group coming.
you better know. Yeah.
You might let him know.
You
Be
did
like,
surprise
hey.
us last time.
They're
James like, what are you
playing.
doing?
They're planning. They plan every time that I tell them people are coming. They already know, and they play along. They let people tell their stories all about how they know JP and all that. They already know the people that come just to have a good time. So
Mary, I believe Monkey's definitely trying. I would say that he's a pretty close to yes. I mean, he he's got to work some things out, but he's really trying. What are you talking about, Brad? What kind of rejection? Is it because of the rum? If you want, I'll tell the real Mike Briggs to put his, a complimentary rum in my car for
I
you.
will send a bottle of rum for everybody to split.
Grease Monkey is trying to come to Bash Anniversary too. So he's got a plan. He's got to plan his things accordingly.
I got a bottle of Cape Fear rum, Mike. No bueno.
I mean, my personal opinion, I'm not being biased. I would go to the Bash Anniversary before I went to the Yuba again.
Yeah, look, I'm not trying to hate on the Yuba. I'm just saying that the Yuba for a lot of people in the Midwest or on the East Coast is a very difficult trip, just like people from the West Coast trying to make it to the East Coast.
It's intimidating. I mean, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I mean, on the East Coast, I dig in the water. She's saying that don't even try to cross the water. You know what I mean? So I'm like,
well,
what the fuck's the credit? I dig in the water. You know what I mean?
Jeffy, okay, imagine water that is less than knee deep that will take you down. Okay, it's going that fast. If you step on a slippery rock, there's a good chance you might do what Brad did and fall down. Okay.
Yeah. Watch the video of Brad trying to cross.
A lot of this, Carson.
Yeah, it's like this.
Prepared to be wet all day, or bring a dry pack. Like so, Carson made it clear about having wet shoes versus dry shoes. Like he was like, you have comfortable shoes, good shoes to walk, but like your hiking shoes could potentially be different than your walking shoes. You know.
I saw
And
it.
everything you carry on your back is everything you have to hike in and hike out with.
Georgianne, is your birthday October 15th? Really?
That
Really?
explains a lot.
I knew we got along good for a reason.
Yeah,
girlfriend.
JP, I know it almost sounds like you're doubting her. You got to tell her the truth.
I'm telling her the truth. She better be there in October because we got.
George Ambrose, you better be there in October.
I'm gonna break out stuff that I ain't broke out before. If that's the case, George.
Georgia, the 15th is a significant day, girl.
Yeah, that's the day we got married and I got born.
And it's one of my favorite days of the year because of it.
Well, you got born first.
So, and it's cold water. That's right. It's cold for the most part.
Great camping weather.
It'll take your breath away.
Yeah, you found that out, didn't you, Brad?
Yeah.
Not if you have a heater, right, Rose?
Come again?
Go.
Not if you have a heater, it won't take
That's
your
what,
breath
yeah,
away.
so yeah, like when I camp there in October, I will have an electric site, hands
That's
down.
right,
like,
Brad Welch.
well, Monkey, I didn't say anything. I just said I was making a stop for you. So you can talk your smack if you want to. I wasn't gonna spoil nothing.
I used to wear tennis shoes in the water. I used to wear like my lawn shoes in the water, but now I don't.
You know, so I was sick. So with what Carson told me, I thought I was going to hike in with my hiking boots, and then I was going to put on sneakers. He said sneakers were really good for being in the water. So I have a pair of tennis shoes I was going to wear in the water.
Yeah, so there's these tennis shoes I have that are called immobilizers or something like that. So they're flat on the bottom. Those were the worst thing I could use on a rock because I can't move my feet because they have you like, where you're getting like a arch support. But then when I wore my lawn shoes, and the lawn shoes are like kind of for like a wet surface, I felt really good, like a grip around the rock, like my foot was able to like hold on to it.
Yep.
But right now I've been working with some boots. I really like some neoprene boots. It's just that if the water gets high, then I can't do those, But it gets hot in the summer with those boots on, for sure.
Yeah.
But I do feel better in the water with the boots on.
I wonder if like some like I'm obviously a chef. I mean, like anti-slip kitchen sneakers or something like that would work.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I kind of felt like that's what Carson was hinting at, just a very strong grip shoe. So whether it be for the kitchen or whether it be, so running shoes have a lot of grip in them, guys. They really do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are good, Rose. And if they can get wet, just let them get wet and then just be like that all day and then change out at night.
So
Dude, I feel like you bust ass in like Crocs or something like that. Crocs are no bueno.
No, yeah.
Brad, well, this is going to be a real Mike Briggs contribution right here.
Nice.
Not that one. I'll send.
Yeah, he said he'll send a new one, is what he said. But he wanted you to see it. He's making me try.
That's some good juice right there.
It's been a favorite for a long time.
It's been one of his favorites. I've tried it before. I don't think I'm going to like it as much as he does, or as much as Brad might. But
it's the first weekend in October.
All right, Brad, are you going back for the Gold Rush days? Downhill?
Right, that's not that bad.
No, I'll be in North Carolina.
Little kayak.
Oh, okay. I'll be in Vegas.
So, when are they having the Gold Rush days?
September 19, 20, and 21.
NJ, that's because you're a bad bitch.
She ain't a bitch.
I said you're the bad bitch. There's a difference.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Georgianne, do you have Georgianne's friend on anything?
Now, I knew about cold California water well before this trip, but I've always talked about that cold water gives, like, you get to see some pretty cool stuff, some pretty cool wildlife in that water.
Yeah, Lester.
Yeah, like snakes.
Snakes, schmakes.
Yeah, that cold water doesn't bring in the same things as my warm water, girl. Let me tell you what.
No, your waters are worse than our waters for sure.
Yeah, and then we got the snapping turtles. You think snakes are bad? I'd rather deal with a snake than a snapping turtle. And Angela and I have seen some big freaking snapping turtles. You guys would be shocked in these little creeks. Tiny little creeks. And they just chomp
I'll see.
We have crawdads.
Let's see. I haven't heard that name in a minute.
I don't even know if that's the same Paul. I don't think so. That's a different Paul.
Well, he's mentioning Uwari, so
he is. But
The other day I was telling Chris, I'm going to tell Rose to bring me some fireflies. We don't have fireflies here. I think they'll make it on the way.
We have this beautiful I wish I could. I really wish I could bring them to you, man. We've got such a great property for it. If you're ever in St. Louis, make it in the summertime because we'll give you can have like a fireworks show of lighting bugs.
That's awesome. Yeah, I want to see that one day.
JP Georgianne was asking the dates for the.
oh yeah, Mrs. is sending her a message.
Okay, because I've got the dates if you need them.
October 3rd through the 6th is the Bash AU-versary.
But Nancy, and I try to make this clear after we meet in person, but I know it's coming up, so we can already say it. If you're ever headed to St. Louis, you gotta stop. You know, we got a spare room with a bathroom and everything. It's private and comfortable, and you know.
Thank you very much. That's awesome.
We almost went. But we sure do got bourbon.
Last year we almost went to JP's event, and then you guys started having those storm things going. I was like, oh my God, thank God we didn't book. I was gonna get eaten by an alligator. He's like, you worried about alligators? The roads are washed out.
But ultimately, by the time we got there, the storms were pretty cleared out. Yeah. And it's even earlier in the year this year, which means it's going to be it's going to be more than a smidge warmer, I believe, unless it's some freak.
All right, we're trying something new.
Yeah, I like that you're going a little bit earlier, JP. I appreciate it.
I'm taking the chance.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
She said thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, October 3rd through the 6th. Anybody interested in coming to Thermal City for the Bash anniversary? We're gonna party like hell those 4 days, like you've never seen.
Guys, the campground is female friendly. Like I don't think we can stress this enough. There are shower houses and bathrooms galore. There's not just one. There's multiple. It's easy. You're not really waiting for anybody as long as you're kind of paying attention. So you're not just like waiting in line for it, you know. And there's never a line for the bathrooms. If there is somebody in the ladies' bathrooms, there's a multi-sex, and then there's another bathroom on a different part of the campground.
Worst case scenario, you come knock on a camper door and say they're all full. I gotta go.
Done. Like I'm just saying that it's clean. The campgrounds are clean. You know, the place is comfortable. You don't have to feel concerned about creepers coming up and freaking you out or anything like that. Like the community's really tight. I would say that if you're thinking about, you know, a solo trip by yourself, it's absolutely safe, especially if Katie and JP are there. You won't be by yourself. And then other than that, the amenities are top notch. You're gonna be happy.
It's not really camping. It is camping, but it's not.
I think glamping is appropriate. So you could get a campsite that has both water and power if you want it, or you could go primitive because you can still go to the bathrooms and still take showers.
Yeah. And we can drink more bourbon.
More bourbon, please.
I got entered into the next big allocation drop, so I'm hoping to get something good.
MJ, we want to worry about you being a creeper. Come on. Too easy.
You just need to worry about pillows when
MJ, you go sneaking around looking into tents and see what happens. You'll be invited in. They're like, come in, MJ. She's like, okay.
Mary, you say what you want. How was that sleep the night of the rain?
Yeah.
I slept like an ant.
I would not say wimp. I'd say the smart guy.
I saw that Ohio shit coming in, and I've been up in Ohio many years up in my in-laws. I said nope. I said nope.
Y'all bitches can handle that.
You know what? It's so funny you said that, Chevy, because I told everybody it was going to be fine. I did not think.
I was like, there's no rain.
Yeah, I was like, don't worry about it. Well, I was like, if worst comes to worst, it'll be a little windy. And then there was about, I would say 7 seconds. I mean, not even 10, but 7 seconds is where I was like, I'm going to die alone in my tent because I need to go by myself. I was like, I'm dying right now. and then we were okay. Yeah, and actually, Mary did just fine. Her tent held up great.
I saw her come out with a blanket wrapped around her.
Oh, I think it was the following night that she got real cold. That's a whole different story, though, right, Mary? Mary doesn't like a cold.
Nope.
And Tomcat, I mean, I think sleeping in the 60s is ideal. So I do not think the Yuba will be too cold. I think the water is going to be tough, but when it's hot outside, 90 degrees, and I've been drinking, I think I'm going to jump right in there like a little fishy poo.
Yeah, in the summer the water's good.
Right.
The water's good. In the winter the water's like, oh my God, Chris's fingers were freezing last year, and he had waders on and everything in his toes. I was like, all right, just get out, babe, just get out. He's like, no, we're almost on the bottom. But that was a very giving hole. The one that JP and them started when they were there. That hole gave about 11 to 12 grams to all of us together, like combined or more, maybe.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
You're
welcome. I know how to find where the gold is. I'm just saying, I may not be the best professional, but I can tell you that I should dig here.
Yeah, definitely. And that hole's not done yet. It just this year was a little high, so we haven't got back into it yet.
Don't think I won't go back and check it out.
Oh no, do it definitely.
I have yeah, especially Brad bringing that 852. Just let me borrow it for like an hour, and I'll go up there and make mincemeat of that.
We have a friend that brought a high banker back there, but his water flow was bad on the high banker. His name's Matt. He'll be there with us. He'll bring his high banker.
Are we allowed to do that though? Are we allowed?
You know, Renee doesn't really care when she can't see us. She's like, I don't see you guys.
Shit, you're calling.
Don't tell JP that he's gonna bring a 4-inch out there.
Yeah, I know she doesn't want us to be leaving big holes in the campground, but when we do our holes in the back, we leave them open, and then at the end of the season, we try to close them up. This time, I have a hole that's opened up that's giving me some amalgam gold.
Yeah,
in it. But that particular hole was a little bit started getting tough on me and where it was. So we ditched it the last time, but Julie pointed out a really good spot on that beach. You know that beach right there that was next to where your guys' hole? It's kind of like just a beach area. Well,
it was
like
a whole curve.
Yeah, so that part right there, Julie was sitting on the ground. She's like, all this moss right here, this hasn't been disturbed in a while. And then we just started digging down, and the black sand just started coming out. That was probably one of the best pans of the day. It was the end of the day, of course. We really had to go,
always.
but
isn't it always that way?
Yeah,
always
hate that. Hate that.
Tomcat, I also actually love cold sleeping. I love my hot weather in the daytime.
4:36 in October
until bedtime.
Hell yeah!
Do it, monkey!
Toot toot. Monkey and I might go back together. Honestly, I think, JP, that we were gonna. Hold on, I'll talk to you about that later.
The third ain't shit. That's Thursday.
Yeah.
You can drive all you want.
Make it dog, you better be going. You already said you're going to make it dog. I'm counting you in.
Yeah, like I don't even have a confirmed list of who's going or nothing yet. So
yeah, we just started summer. It ain't even close to fall yet.
Yeah, maybe like end of August we might come up with some type of confirmation type, keep track of things.
I'm gonna force JP to do it whether he likes it or not.
But we're definitely going prepared foods, no raw cooking shit for the masses. I've officially vetoed any of that shit. If you want
you have a pretty good outlet where you can rely on somebody that's a short distance away.
Yeah,
almost like you know a chef or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Might know something.
He can't cook a tomahawk, but he sure as hell can fucking source some shit.
Yeah, well, no,
it's not.
He can cook the tomahawk. He just couldn't choose the right sauce to put with the
I would say that the general consensus, chef, was that the meat was there was no comparing the meat
because he cooked both of them into.
See that monkey? It was a tie. Call in.
He cooked both of them.
Yeah, where is Monkey?
He's in the chat right there.
Come on, Stinkerbutt, call in.
His calendar says the 3rd is a Friday. It probably is.
It is a Friday.
Yeah, well, it's a Friday, but
Friday to Monday.
Yom Kippur is the 2nd, so I wasn't trying to take that day away from anybody. But October 2nd through the 6th is there. You go. Anybody wants to come on Yom Kippur, you can.
I thought it was Kippur, Yom Kippur.
I think
Yom sucks is what it is.
I don't even know what it is.
I don't either.
So why are we even judging it?
Here, there is one.
Do you guys think that we could set up that keen at Willow Creek, or do you think it's too shallow?
What? What are we using at Willow Creek?
The keen that Brad
Oh
wants.
shit! No, you
yeah.
can. You only need an inch of water in them.
Okay.
Scotch eggs, Georgianne.
Take the legs
They're
off. All
Scotch
right.
eggs.
Yeah, the legs, you can either run it with the legs flat or in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Georgianne, I had too much pappy that night. It clouded my decision of what sauce to go with.
Yeah, you should have wanted that bourbon sauce. Been a winter chicken dinner.
Your bourbon sauce was to die for. I don't want to say shoulda, coulda, woulda. The whole thing was amazing, and I really enjoyed it. I really also enjoyed your bourbon sauce. I really.
And the Scotch eggs were out of this world.
Oh yeah, I don't look. If we're gonna talk about Scotch eggs, I gotta tell you. Look, I hate to say this, but wait a second. No, I'm not gonna say it. But God, I really like
that. Was all for Mike.
I really like.
You realize that was all for Mike.
I do.
We called him out.
Lucky. Oh, okay.
Bro, you've done that every time tonight.
I know, JP, all day long today. I don't know why I keep doing it.
Finally, once you're in control.
Yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm chilling. I'm chilling like a villain. Versus like, what do I do?
Monkey.
You can join. We'll be digging. It just depends, Brad Welch. We'll be digging on Tim's claim on the nugget hunt.
Yeah, we're gonna be there the Saturday digging on the claim.
Yeah, Chris. That's funny.
Yeah, I'll be driving all day on Friday.
I'll be all right. Most people will be too.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I would say that's probably gonna be.
If you woke up on Friday morning,
Well, I do have 12 hours of vacation left when I check.
Monkey.
That'll
Let me ask you this, Monkey. What's the closest airport, and how much is a ticket to Charlotte?
Oh, we can fly the puddle jumper to Charlotte.
Well, what's your cost to Charlotte? I mean, as opposed to gas. I mean, how much shit do you need when you're there? Really?
None.
Yeah, but
Really? I mean, think about that for a minute. Just think about it for a minute.
Yeah, but it's like
do some research.
Not having a car sucks.
To do what for 3 days? Everybody else will have a car. You could
just sleep in it.
Brad, Monkey. I am going to be glamping with the real Mike Briggs. So if you wanted to bring some stuff down to me first, and I bring it to
think
you,
about it, Monkey.
We could make that happen because I'm not car camping. So there's way more room when I don't car camp.
And we're going in separate cars.
That is correct.
And I got a bigger car this time.
And he's got a way bigger car this time, actually.
And Mike, when we go bourbon hunting, you're driving.
Yeah.
But there's only really one place to go bourbon hunt.
Oh, yeah. When we go up to
when we go up the
road, he's driving.
JP, you want to go with them? Yeah, you ought to go with them.
Yeah, we
I want to go in the zoom.
But Chevy, I think the real Mike Briggs is willing to dedicate a little bit more time on this trip, so maybe it doesn't have to be the bash anniversary. We could do a day earlier, a day later, maybe. Maybe.
Yeah.
We'll work that out. I'll see what you're interested in, but I'm just saying Mike will be there more than he was last time. I think.
It'll be epic.
As long as we don't do something stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mike and I were going bourbon hunting in between drawings. We were like running against the clock.
You did it. I honestly you guys were on such a time constraint. For Mike too, because I knew he wanted to look for the
I think we did all right, though, Mike. No?
I mean, the time constraint didn't really come into play because apparently there was only one place in town to go.
Well, we didn't know. We didn't know that grocery stores were where we needed.
I honestly, you guys kind of got lucky by somebody telling you.
Well, Mike saw him across the freaking parking lot with a Kinsley glass and on his shirt, and he's like, "Oh, look that guy."
He doesn't joke
You know,
around.
I'm a little bit more robust and outspoken, so I had to holler.
That's it. Teamwork, guys. Teamwork. So
That's right. That's
one
right.
loud mouth, one
He
loud
was observant, and I was just like, "Oh, whoa."
mouth.
I don't care that you got a kid. Your kid knows you're a drunk. That's
Hey,
all
you know
right.
what? That's right. Actually, dads drink bourbon too. She's always about. They probably drink more than we do. So, yeah, especially the young ones. Ugh.
So I'll have to take off JP Monday early in the morning.
A lot of people do, Monkey.
Or you could fly.
Or
and
you
ride
could
with Chef
fly.
down there.
I don't look. I mean, Monkey's on the same point as me, which is like a 9.5-hour trip. There's no way I'd fly for 9.5 hours.
Man, I got a problem with the real ID.
I support this. I support it, Monkey. I support it.
If 9.5 hours, if I can find a cheap enough flight, I'll fly every single time.
Dude, you JP.
Every time.
What
That
can
9 hours.
What can
is a
you
lot
pack
to
with
get
me on
done.
your flight every single time? I got everything I want with me.
Hey,
Everything I want.
I understand. I get it. I'm a driver too, man.
And there's another situation where I won't have guns. And
I understand that. I'm
Someone
sure
who's
there's somebody can bring one for you.
feel for me too.
Monkey,
I just want my
if you
weapons.
have one, we make sure you have one, but you won't need one.
I never need it.
That's
But,
right. I'd still rather have it and never need it.
Yeah,
Well,
but
you
if
can,
you're
you can
flying-
borrow one. It might not be one that you might prefer, but
Right,
it'll
or
do
your
the
company.
job.
That's right. That's right. I get to do the job, but like that's another thing, Chef E. That's a great point. Is that what I bring with me? I'm very comfortable with. It's mine. It fits me. Everything is comfortable for how I have it set
There are
up.
many like it. But this
Yeah,
one-
but Rose, correct? I didn't think you were going to bring that with you, correct?
I already said it was. You asked me
Oh, you
last
are?
time. Yeah,
Okay.
every single time. Hope I
Absolutely.
don't have to use it, and if I get in trouble for it, fine. But I'm still bringing it with me.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, Monkey, I'm with you. Look, I get it, JB. I get the implications. I get what you're saying. It's not.
I mean, 9 hours of driving is 9 hours of productivity.
9.5 hours.
As far as I'm concerned, whether I'm flying from here to Chicago, here to wherever, 9 hours of drive time is a lot of productivity. Whether I'm digging for gold or whether I'm packing furniture, that's productivity I've lost. That is a wasted thing because I'm paying for gas and I can just pay for an airline ticket and I could be there and have shit done already. Especially if it's only a 3-day trip.
I was gonna say, okay, you're so lucky you said that, JB, because I was gonna say
I mean,
driving all the way, baby, driving all the way. I gotta do what I want, where I want, with the stuff that I have.
yeah.
Look at that shit. That looks like the
There's
last
a
time I played.
lot more chances to get pulled over because I know you like to toot toot, and I have a feeling that toot toot gonna toot toot you.
Well, let me see. She's going south. She's going through Arkansas into
That's
Houston.
coming
No
north.
problem.
She's going west first, south, and then
All right,
east.
Kansas
and then north.
City.
Yeah.
No problem. I don't
So,
see any. I don't see any Virginia there.
Nah, this is
The
all
biggest,
this
your
is
biggest problem is
West.
California, and you got all that whole state.
Yeah, California is my biggest. It is. I mean, it's not my biggest portion, but I can tell you, going from the top of California to the bottom of California is significant.
Oh,
It
it's
is
huge.
a long state. It is
It's
a
huge.
lot of
It's a
drive.
huge
You're
state.
fucking forever away from Denver.
No, Monkey, I'm dropping down. That's what I'm doing. I just didn't put it in this map. I made this map
It's the
before you
wrong
actually
route,
started the
Monkey.
conversation. And Monkey, it's actually no time wise. It does not add in that much time. It really doesn't.
Well, from Kansas City, you should just go straight
That
west.
is correct. That is correct. So all I do, and then I go north, and it's actually I think I go into. Can you guys see my mouse?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think basically I go from Denver into Utah and then I go up.
That road,
That road right there going.
that road out of Denver that you
Yeah.
just went down, that's
Yeah.
terrible. That's terrible.
Oh, it's a shit road.
Done it. You know?
It's terrible.
Whatever. Look, I got a monkey. I'm. My goal is to not push. So I said 6 hours a day, but it's really turning into 7 hours a day. It's more like 6.5 hours a day.
You'll burn a half tank of gas going down that road.
Oh, doop.
It's a road of nothing too.
So is it a mountain?
It's a mountain.
Then I'm going through it. Right through it. I'm just gonna hang out in it.
And said she's bringing a camper down in October. Is that correct?
Well, Georgianne Rose said she had one.
Yeah, she's gonna bring it, she said.
Yeah.
She says no snoring. That means no boys allowed.
Who does?
Georgianne
no.
Rose. She said no
Oh.
snoring.
Look, you guys. You know what? I don't snore unless I'm hammered. And you know what
I
happens
don't
when I
think
hang out
I
with
snore.
JP? I'm hammered. So.
Oh, I get staying Georgian camper. Hell yeah.
Rose knows snoring.
I don't
I
sleep.
think, I say the only time I snore is when I'm hammered, but the real Mike Briggs doesn't complain otherwise.
They got Bigfoot down there too, Georgian.
Poor Chris has to deal with my snoring.
We deal with Jeffro snoring all the time.
So the real Mike Briggs is a snorer. You say deal with the snoring. The truth is, I think that when you love somebody who snores, you just learn how to sleep through it. I will be taking 70 for the significant part of the beginning of the trip. It's almost all 70.
Yeah, it's the northern route. Northern route's good
Yeah,
though.
road dogs too.
And then you're right. You know what? If the real Mike Briggs isn't snoring, then Loki is definitely snoring, and Heimdall might be snoring.
What day you leave, Rose?
So I said the 21st, but I'm starting to feel like it needs to be the 20th. I may change it. Yeah, but remember, I'm going to go hit up Brad first and spend a day or two with him, and we're going to go bug Mr. Lodak.
A day or two. You just need to get to Brad and come west, because I'll be there saying, "Come on, hurry up and get
I
here."
know you will. I know you will. I want to go see Mr. Lodak. I want a day to try to go bug him. Are you cool with that, Brad?
I mean,
A day to bug Mr. Lodak. I mean, we're gonna have to definitely have Jaron
you know, 20 liters is 5 gallons.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I figured if I left on the 20th, Brad, if I left on the 20th,
I didn't realize it until I clicked on the
I would get to you on Wednesday. Shoot, no, hold on a second. So 20th, and that would be Kansas City, Colorado. I don't know, Brad. Give me another day or two. Because we want to be to the Yuba on Thursday, the 24th, right? Like we're gonna start driving Thursday morning.
Yeah, because our friends are gonna be there.
Then I'm
It's
yeah,
gonna be a good time. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I want. So we're leaving on Thursday for the Yuba. That's decided.
if not Wednesday.
If not, that's what I thought. I kind of got that feeling. I'm gonna probably leave on Sunday, the 20th. Then.
Or if not Tuesday. I don't even know. I don't care. I just want to go. I love it.
Lodak says when.
Oh shit, we got Lodak in the chat.
Okay, so thank you, Mr. Lodak. Give me one more day. Maybe I'll do
Not
8, 9 hours.
23rd.
Yeah.
Not 23rd, Lodak.
If I leave the 20th, would you want to hang out on Wednesday the 23rd? Yes. Would you want to hang out? I'd like to ask that. I know Brad,
Yeah, that Eisenhower tunnel is a bitch.
hang out on the 23rd. I'd say we leave on Thursday morning.
Where does Mr. Lodak live?
In Utah.
Oh, in Utah.
Yeah.
Utah. Have you been to Utah, Rose?
Yeah, I actually lived in Utah for a little bit.
Nice.
I suppose was not my favorite, Nancy.
Is Bryce in
Brad's
Utah?
probably about to give me a better experience of Utah than I've ever had in my life, I think.
But when I'm driving through Utah, I feel like there's gold all around me. I'm like, there's gold here. I could feel it.
There is, but I've been going prospecting and running the A52.
Mr. Lodak, could you not host the watch party for one Wednesday if I came and visited you? Could you find somebody to host it if we gave them enough time? And I would say Wednesday morning to Wednesday evening to be honest. I don't know what time it's going, but like I'd like to meet up with you earlier.
That's the watch party at like 6.
Yeah, I was kind of talking to Brad about doing some opal hunting. He seems to have some knowledge of it. Maybe we could meet up at a opal hunting site. Brad? Question
Do they
mark?
have recreational like opal hunting areas?
There's
What's up, Brad?
He's checking his.
Yeah, I think he's looking.
Hey, I just want to point out Lodek is all the more supporting my thing that says it'll never happen.
I appreciate that you have to cancel it. So how about an early morning to afternoon thing, Mr. Lodek? So we went and did it like 9 o'clock in the morning till 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
You might be better just saying 9 to 10.
Yeah, because I don't like mornings. I would be doing it for you.
Well,
My
you
friend.
better go 10 to 11. Lodek ain't trying to give you that much time, Rose.
I'm gonna get it. Don't you be naysaying me, JP. Why you gotta be hating
I'm
this?
just already trying to tell you he doesn't want to do it. That's all I'm saying.
Early. It's too
Hey,
early.
Lodek is already trying to dip out. He's like, I gotta do a watch party. I'm sorry.
Nah.
I can cancel
No,
it, but
I think Darren will come and kick it with us and go on a date.
I'm even okay with like a paid dig if we get together and do it.
There's a place called Peacock Ranch that does opal hunting, but I don't know how. I think it's a little bit far from Brad because it's on the California. It's almost in a Utah thing. It's called Peacock Opal Ranch or something like that.
What about Tuesdays, Mr. Lodak? What about Tuesdays? Sorry, Nancy.
No, it's okay. It's expensive though, Rose.
Yeah, so that's another thing is because
What do they call? What are they getting for it, Mandy?
Like I think it was like $250. I think the whole day or something like that.
Holy crap!
Or maybe it was maybe it was like $250 if you wanted them to like scoop it out for you, but then like $90 if you wanted to get it out of the try to do it yourself.
Spencer Opal Mine. You're talking about the Spencer Opal Mine.
There's a couple of them out there. There's a few.
Well, that tells me that you're definitely going to be coming away with something.
Okay, but Jared, you know that's
not necessarily.
Yeah, do you not ever get any days off? I'm giving you about a month.
24th is a holiday.
Oh, a month's notice too. Not a month, it's about 21 days notice, 22 days notice.
The 24th is a holiday in Utah.
Oh yeah, you told me about that, Brad.
What is it?
About that.
Pioneer Day.
Nice.
You gotta put your shoulder to the wheel, guys. Put your shoulder to the wheel. Push along. Brad gets it. Brad gets it. What day is the 24th? That is Tuesday. Oh, no. That's June. Hold on a second. No, Brad. Tuesday the 24th. It's Thursday the 24th in July. That's when we're headed out.
Oh shit!
Yeah, we already promised that we'd head out Thursday, like no later than Thursday, and I agree with
I don't even look at that. You see, you got me all messed up now.
So why do I got you messed up? I've been talking about dates this whole time.
I don't look at the dates.
I told y'all Lodek wasn't gonna want to meet up.
What about lunch sometime, like or a dinner date? You know, we go to a Ruby Tuesday.
Lodek, hop in your helicopter and just go meet her somewhere.
Lodek's gonna fly in his helicopter and meet us for lunch, Rose. Okay?
I want to hug Mr. Lodak.
You're not gonna hug Mr. Lodak.
JP's a realist.
You just guaranteed that you'll never see him face to face by saying that.
I asked him for a hug. I respect people that don't want hugs.
Well, you said you were gonna hug him, and he doesn't.
I thought he wanted a hug. I thought he wanted it. Okay, Guido's the only one who gets a hug, whether he wants it or not.
Chris is not a hugger too. I forced Chris to hug me.
I have always respected people that someone hugs. Angela was not a hugger. I get that people don't.
I've been trying to meet Lodak to have a chart for 3 years, okay, Rose? And you think you're just going to show up willy-nilly to this front door?
I do, JT. I do think I'm going to show up willy-nilly. I do.
I don't think you're going to do that, and I will bet.
I've never
you
even seen the man in
won't do
person.
that.
Keep on hating and you keep on naysaying because that's
I'm going to, and I'm going to bet
Hoo-ha,
you as much
hoo-ha,
as you would be
hoo-ha,
willing to
hoo-ha,
bet.
son of a woman.
Well, let me just state one fact. I live in Utah, and I
Yeah.
have never laid eyes on him.
Brad, how much effort have you
Okay.
made to meet him? How much effort have you put
Mr.
in?
Lodak, are you a real person?
Yeah, he's AI.
He's a real person.
No, Mr. Lodak, that's not good enough. I think we ought to schedule it right now. And I won't.
Lodak.
Sorry, Chris with a K. Just so you know, I won't.
You gotta understand, Lodak's not a planner. He's watching the charts, man.
Personal level, I won't.
Yeah, Lodak is kind of
He's watching the charts, dude.
he just
All the time.
Charts, Georgette?
like me. He's a fly by the seat of his pants.
You like that segue, Lodak? I got you. I got you, dude.
You stinkers. Stop giving him a hard time. And yes, Mr. Lodak, I mean, we got to work something out. A lunch or a dinner or something.
Brad, try to be at the Yuba by 3. Can you?
Well, I can. Hold on. Let me Google it really quick.
Oh,
Make
shit,
shoot
never
this
mind.
fly right quick.
Well, do whatever you do, but try to be there at least for dinner so I can make you.
Can I make a suggestion to you, Yuba Tuba people?
Yeah, make a suggestion.
Just an outside suggestion. I'm not going. Drop pins wherever you guys are gonna be.
I do.
Yeah.
I share my locations with the real Mike.
Drop pins.
Well, but
I'm just saying. I'm
It's
just
not
saying.
that bad.
Yeah,
The
and then,
problem is
my
that
daughter.
TV.
And maybe I'm off site there, off kilter.
No, I'll tell you one thing.
the problem is that you can't send a pin when you get somewhere because there's no service to send a
But
pin.
you should have satellite service. then.
I
But-
have satellite service now, so I'll be able to send a pin wherever I'm
But
at.
can you drop a pin when you do have service where you know I'm going X and say, all right, I'm going to.
Yeah, I
Oh
can,
yeah.
yeah, you can do that. Like if you hit Downeyville, you have cell service in Downeyville, and you can say, I'm going X location.
Union Mills or
Yeah,
wherever it is.
Walk down this trail X far and look for us on the river. That type of thing, yes, you can do.
Yeah.
I should have satellite service through T-Mobile this year, so it should.
All
be
I
able
know
to-
is learn from JP and don't take directions from strangers.
yeah, yeah.
Don't go with people there. No, but it's true. Now the campsite, I hooked onto her Starlink, so now I'm able to like kind of watch YouTube a little bit. Like last time I was able to get onto the bar, but it's real choppy. There is ways to like get some service there, but it's really not. You're not gonna have service. Basically, once we hit the 49, we're dead. Just dead.
I am guaranteed to have satellite cell service no matter where I am via T-Mobile. So we'll see how it works.
We'll see how it works.
Ideally, if we left at 8:00 in the morning on Thursday, it would take us 9.5 hours to get there. So it's like driving from St. Louis to North Carolina. And that's if we left at 8:00 in the morning. If we left at 7:00 in the morning, it might save us a little bit of time.
Yeah. Brad's ready to leave at 6.
Yeah, if we left at 7:00 in the morning, it would save us about 10 minutes. If we left at about 6:00 in the morning, it would probably save us about another 10 minutes.
That's not too far, Brad. I thought you were further.
I'm just, and I'm by the way, I'm going from Provo to Sacramento, just really quick. There is give and take there, you know. Like I'm just using generic points for that.
Rose, put in Willow Creek Campground, Camptonville.
Thank you.
Comptonville.
Camptonville, California.
Oak Creek
Yeah.
Campground.
You're going to
Well,
Compton?
I got it.
Hampton.
Wait,
You're
Willow
going to
Creek,
Compton?
Utah? Because I'm getting Willow Creek Campground
No.
in Utah.
No, off the 49
Willow
freeway.
Creek in Camptonville, California.
Hold on.
Got it.
Should I bring you guys a coffee pot?
So we're still looking at about 9. So they're basically saying between 9 hours and 10 minutes and 11 hours and 20 minutes. give and take traffic or whatever happens, is telling us to take I-80, which is staying north. And I would recommend that. I would definitely recommend that. It would take us through Elko, Nevada, and Winnemucca, Nevada. We'd go through Reno.
Ooh,
Oh, that is significantly north of Sacramento. Wow.
Damn. 26.
That probably, it doesn't save some time. It's different, but it's still, it's going to be
Oh,
cool.
so you're going to come from the backside, from where the Sierra City is.
Yeah. Through Reno, through Tuckey.
You'll probably go through Truckee, all the way over through Washington,
Village,
up to Nevada City. and
National Forest, Grass Valley.
Yeah, Grass Valley. You won't go down far enough to hit Grass Valley.
No, you're not going to go to Grass Valley. You're going to go too far. That's
North San Juan,
You'll
Campton.
hit Nevada City.
Nevada City, yeah, is where I start to go.
Yeah, Nevada City, you'll go up 49 in Nevada City.
Dang.
That's it. And just take 49. 49 is a windy road. It's a 2-lane road. So just careful on that road.
Mr. Bodak, I don't think you're a chicken. I've been saying that for a long time, but I can tell you 21 days notice is not time like
JP.
Like that's
Katie on still.
Oh, look at that. Look,
That's
Chevy
a
got us.
monker.
Look at that. It's a monker.
Probably more than one in there.
Monker.
Isn't it?
I don't think there's any more than one in there.
Oh, really?
This isn't the Herc.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what she said, MJ. That's what she said.
And Nancy, how long are you guys staying?
I'm going to leave on Tuesday.
On Tuesday? Okay.
Yeah.
26 hours and 17 minutes if I drive there.
Your birthday's Saturday, Tuesday.
Yours is Tuesday the
We
29th?
got to talk
Yeah.
about.
Yep.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes.
Okay, then I'm going to stay till then, at least Tuesday or Thursday.
Cool.
So real Mike Briggs is going to bed. He says good night, everybody.
All right, Mike.
Mike.
All right, Mikey.
I think Mark's coming too, Brad. Remember Mark?
Mandarin Mark, yes.
Yeah, I think he's coming too. He's going to be at Campground 10, the one with where they hung the hammocks last time. That's where I'm sticking him for now. I don't know if he's coming there or not. Sometimes he likes that just to be right there in Downeyville. Remember how we just kind of parked there? Yeah, so he might not. I don't know. We'll see. As of right
He
now.
probably will come. The
Yeah,
more
hopefully.
people we get there, the better it'll be. I think.
Oh yeah, he'll definitely be at the hunt, but I don't know if he'll come over to Willow Creek with us. But yeah.
Okay, Mr. Lodak, are you a 9 to 5er? Can we have supper together? A dinner, perhaps? Maybe a night at the bar, a drink or two?
You bringing the monster, Brad? You bringing the metal detector?
Oh, yeah. And my axe.
3 days driving for Mega Dog.
I'll bring the Axiom and the monster.
Excited for
Nice. I think Chris is bringing too. I think we're bringing both. This week I was watching some guy that was using it underwater, and he was finding little tiny pieces underwater with the monster. I was kind of impressed with that, but that was of course in Australia. But if we could do something like that, that'd be nice.
If I were to drive from St. Louis to the campground without stopping, it would take me 28 hours.
Oh, that's not bad.
You're 2 hours longer than me? That's crazy.
28 hours, 1,952 miles.
I got 1,903 miles.
It's not bad, Rose. Chris did a whole 24 hours once, all in one drive.
I did too. I did it with another person, so I had one person with me. We did it to
Banana pudding.
the Grand Canyon nonstop, and then camped for 2 nights, and then drove home 24 hours straight with my daughter in the car, and she was like 5.
Oh, you have a daughter. Nice.
I do. Well, she's 20 now. I also have a stepson. He's 24.
Fly, stay in hotels, take shit from Mary. That's what I do.
I do not think he's scared of me. I don't think so.
I was right, Chevy.
Nice stone, JP.
There you go.
Good. I'm glad you like it. Look at that.
What is this? It's blue. What is this? Soda light?
I think
I
it
don't
is.
know.
I'm gonna make that assumption.
Rose
I'm
says
starting
so.
to get. I'm
Well,
starting to get a
the
little
only
bit more
the only person who would know better than me is probably Benzo, but I really do think it is Soda Light.
blue. Very blue.
It's not lapis, so
Mm-hmm. We're gonna show some stuff off. Oh, I forgot. We're gonna talk about some cool stuff going out on the Golden Barrel.
Barrel. When is that? When is the
That
barrel?
is July 14th.
July 14th.
July 14th, and we'll do some early bird races the week before, Chevy.
All right. Go.
We may have some pretty cool stuff going out. All right, we've seen it. We're gonna be patriotic. I do love. Oh, I figured out how to show this to you guys.
I have 10,000 Mary Kay people coming into my building in the next, starting on the 8th. So I am going to be inundated with cosmetics.
I have thought about
So
going.
I might have to
Send us some samples.
Yeah, that Mary Kay convention, Chevy. Honestly,
Yes.
I wouldn't mind
The
going.
national convention. It's big.
Probably pretty stinking cool. Oh, I think the real Mike Briggs.
Yeah. Lots of pink Cadillacs.
I bet.
That's
It's
funny.
crazy. It's super crazy that so many people get those pink Cadillacs. Like, there's an actual option for it.
Well, I actually have NAACP like the week prior, and they're not very nice to me so far. But and then I have Mary Kay. So
I doubt
July is
James
pretty
can be very
supple
nice
for
to you
me.
either.
Put a snow.
So
plow
I'm
in
happy
my
that
truck.
everybody's going to be in the Yuba and traveling because I ain't going to be on stream at all. I'm going to be busy.
I'm sorry for you, Chef. I'm sorry that's.
No, it's all right. It just comes with the territory.
Make
I
us
see
money.
it a little bit. What did you change? I could see it.
So this
Maker's Mark.
there's no light on, the light's not on, and this is a new one. That's the Maker's Mark.
I could see it. Well,
Yeah.
the
And
wax on the top is a dead giveaway for
Yeah.
sure.
So this is the Buffalo Trace. We just didn't turn the light on, and I figured out how to hold it. I got to get there first. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Buffalo Trace. So, and that's with a cap. We got some really cool giveaways going on for the Golden Barrel. There's going to be cool giveaways, gold, silver, and more for the races. And once again, it is a fundraiser to get Rose Nose to the Yuba.
Be generous, y'all. She might need a shower on this long ass road trip.
Good. And I'm trying, I am going to do the campground with JP, but I'm trying, other than the campground with JP, it's my car or staying with friends. So it's going to be a lot about not paying for hotel rooms, not paying for campsites. It's going to be a lot about saving money so I can do that entire trip. And if you guys saw the thumbnail, it's a big freaking trip. There's
Huge.
a lot of miles to cover. There's a lot of gas to pay for.
What's the total mileage like?
I don't. So, Sheffy, Google Maps only lets me put in 10 stops and about 12 spots total. So I don't have the total number. I'll have it in about 2 days to make sure everything's squared away.
The thing said almost 6,000 miles.
Mhm. I will no longer have a warranty on my car when I am done. I will get an oil change before I leave and need an oil change when I get back.
You'll need one before you get back.
Probably before I get back. Probably before. Although, I think
Tomcat.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yeah.
Nah, you can go 6,000 miles on an oil change.
Justin, Monkey, I'm pretty sure I'm going 6,000 miles. I get told that all the time, by the way.
You use synthetic oil.
Yeah, full synthetic.
There you go. No problem.
I don't have a choice. I have to use European full synthetic too, Monkey.
Yeah.
As long as it's naturally aspirated, you're okay.
You're gonna be okay once you get. All you gotta do is get to Denver, and then you're freaking.
No, Monkey, I'm not scared because I already have, like I said, there are 10 spots. 10 spots in 3 weeks. I'm gonna be able to do laundry. I'm gonna be able to take showers. I can also stop at Love's gas stations. There's multiple places I can go to and get showers. I'm not worried about the trip. It's gonna work out just fine.
Stop at a Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
Get some Bucky bites.
Buc-ee's, I guess. Their bathrooms and shower houses are
Pretty immaculate.
Yeah, unquestionably clean.
Well, there's a 2 ounce minimum at the cash in for the assayer. So you got 2 ounces or $6,000. You're golden.
I'm you know, and guys, like a lot of people have talked about stress. Like I'm not an idiot. I'm not gonna go talk to strangers. I'm not gonna go away by myself. I'm not going to bars by myself. I've got planned stops along the way that are all GPS marked, already pre-planned. The real Mike Briggs is gonna have them. I'm gonna be talking to my friends on YouTube the whole time. Like I'll be fine.
Yeah, you okay.
National forest by myself, you know. I'm not gonna get Bigfoot.
You okay. You're not going to be going and trying to buy crack in the freaking corner in St.
Yeah,
Louis.
you guys, it's
Yeah,
like
I mean, yeah.
when
You're
I
good.
choose to be irresponsible, I'm going to be surrounded by people that care about me and are going to make sure that I'm not getting hurt. And when I'm by myself, I'm going to be making very sound, sober decisions. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, Chris is right. Freeway miles ain't shit.
Mm-hmm. Toot toot.
It's when you're in town, stopping and going all the time. Then, yeah.
I couldn't agree more. And I went highway. I mean, like I thought about some scenic routes, but guys, like I have destinations. And Brad, that's right. You know, I'm just saying that the community, it's not Rose owns bodyguards. It's that I'm going to be with the community that's going to make sure I'm safe. And that's a big deal, especially for other women that may be thinking about traveling by themselves. Is that the community that I hang out with is a safe community to hang out with.
We're more than likely going to be in Denver the same time you are anyway.
I would love for that to work out, Monkey, but I'm going even earlier than I thought. I think I'm gonna leave on the 20th and not the 21st because I'd really like to spend a little bit of time in Utah before Brad and I eat ourselves out of there.
Got it.
Muscle up. I am at 75,000 miles right now. I lose my warranty at 80,000 miles.
276.
And NJ, what you're doing is a big deal too, girl, especially if you do choose to camp by yourself on the way out, because it's not as the first time going out by yourself is hard. And I think the first few times going out by yourself is hard. It just gets easier and easier. Like now I'm kind of excited for it. Yeah, Mary, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Sell some of that Bitcoin.
Waiting for this flag.
So that Bitcoin.
Yeah, Mary, well, I'll tell you what, you know, that farmer showed up in a place I was comfortable with. And when he asked questions, I kind of thought he was a nice guy. I'm not going to be approaching strangers by myself. Like if some dude shows up at a truck stop and he's like, I want to know about magnet fishing, I'm going to crawl right back into my car, lock my doors, and pretend like I don't exist. I was surrounded by friends when that happened. That's a big deal. Like, so I'm able to party hardy and make ridiculous choices because I'm surrounded by people I care about. In particular, like, you know, Katie and JP have always had my back. Monkey's always had my back. Sheffy's always had my back. I know Brad's got my back. I have a sneaking suspicion Nancy's got my back. Like,
You know, the nicest guy on the panel probably showed his ass the hardest to that farmer, right? I wasn't there.
just
but,
saying, man.
I mean, Jersey might have came out, possibly. But Brad went and showed that farmer where to take it, right?
He did. And I'm going to get some love to Thomas 907 because Thomas 907 did some hollering from the side. And then Mary was headed out there with her cane to wallop him.
Dude,
so
Mary ain't scared.
I was good, you guys. I was
scared.
totally taken care of. And you know what? He wasn't aggressive. He was just kind of a jerk. That's it. He wasn't mean. He wasn't physical. He was just kind of a jerk.
He was thinking I was the most messed up person he'd ever seen.
Maybe I'm fairly sure. Did he? No, you were there. Yeah,
I was probably out on the river when that happened because that's where I was.
Yeah. It was a random moment. A lot of people have been packing up and a lot of people were leaving. And when he first showed up, he did not seem intimidating, you know? And even then, when we say intimidating, he was just a jerk. He wasn't mean. He didn't touch anybody. He didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Just a jerk. I think he was probably nervous.
I need to know what I need to drink now, though.
Well, I did tell. I think I told Chef I was gonna have. Which Chef? What were you drinking earlier? Oh, the red.
Single barrel, prohibition style.
Oh, did you open it?
Rose opened it. I just started drinking it.
What do you think about it?
It's freaking delicious.
Did you see why I told you it wouldn't last once you opened it?
It's delicious.
I told Chef I was gonna have a drink with him, but Chef, I finished it. I forgot that I tore it up.
Yeah, I can't have any more drinks. I gotta go to bed soon.
Yeah, mine's down to between the single and the barrel stuff.
It's so good. It's so good.
I'm gonna open it right now since that's what you had.
It's so good. All right, I'll have a little more.
I wish, you know what? Mike's got some upstairs. I'm gonna have a little sippy poo with you guys. Hold on, I'll be right. I'm gonna go get it. I'll be right back.
This is 117.3 proof.
It's so good.
Prohibition style, distilled August of 2020. Number 1 char, warehouse C, floor 5, row 6, tier 2.
Yep, same stuff.
And it.
Barrel number 29352.
8675309. That's what barrel
I
number
got your
was.
number. Dude, New Riff's putting out some good product, man.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I didn't even know about a farmer Carson until afterwards.
Yeah, I figured you didn't.
Yeah, he showed up. It was one of the Black Sand folks type thing.
He was
They
the
actually
main-
ran him off. So he wasn't officially part of their group because oh, for sure. Lodak, that's yeah.
A lot of people don't get it, don't know what it takes. They think it's easy.
I don't think I want to be on no TV show. Thought about it, thought it'd be cool, but I don't think I want to do it. Not my thing. I don't need somebody telling me how to act. That's not me.
JP, did you just say you don't need somebody telling you how hot?
Yeah, kinda. I don't need somebody to tell me how to act.
Oh, I do what I want, JP.
That's right. That's what I said. What is that, Rose? New riff what?
Yeah. Whoa, single barrel. Just wanted to join in with you guys.
Well, I got a new riff single barrel. What does yours say on the side of it? Top there, that little white strip. Should say single barrel selected and bottled exclusively for what?
I don't think that's what it says. Oh, right there. Oh, hold on a second. Oh, it's A1. It's A1.
Bottom.
It's
Yeah, look, see? Yeah, there it is.
A1. I would say most of our store picks are going to come from A1.
Yeah, that's probably a little more, even a little more special.
But Chef, the riff that I was going to drink with you was just I think it was an 8-year. So
Ours come from the world's second best liquor store. How can anybody beat that?
True.
MJ! Woo, MJ!
Uh-oh. Now we're in trouble.
Hi, darling.
Hey, shit. I'm going to do this right here. I'm going to make it top row, bitches.
Oh,
Oh, heart.
Nighttime cat.
Nighttime cat.
So MJ, you yourself have a little bit of a trip planned as a solo camper, don't you? Like at least a night before you get to the US.
Tell us about it, MJ.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Crater Lake
Crater Lake.
in Oregon. I want to see it. It's like a lake in an old like volcano caldera,
Oh,
whatever you call it.
Crater Lake. I'm gonna look it up.
Where a meteorite.
Yeah, like gemstone hunting or anything, MJ?
No, I just really want to see it.
All right. I respect it. I'm glad. I'm like, are you thinking about camping there on the way back too? Like, what's your trip gonna be?
I'm probably gonna rest stop it on the way back.
I honestly, I'm kind like after doing my rest stop, and I knew that I was gonna like it. It's a safe spot. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not getting out of the car and hanging out with people, if you just get there, you go pee, get back in your car, go to sleep for the night.
Mm-hmm.
Lit up. There's a majority of people there. If you do have to get up in the middle of the night and pee, it's well lit. Like I'm there for it. HD.
What's up, HD?
HD,
Hey, you don't
what's
have to
up?
tell me. I already knew that.
Rose, how many days? I'm not Rose. I'm sorry, MJ. How many days does it take you?
Oh, it's like a 12 hours drive.
Oh, okay, not too bad. You can
Not
do it.
bad, no.
Oh, okay.
Brad, when they moved down,
Splitting it up.
I mean, I think
Okay, gotcha.
I
You
think
bringing the
11 to
kids?
12 hours in one day, whether you're by yourself with a couple, sucks. I think if you break it in like what MJ's doing, break it into 2 days. In my case, there's going to be times where I break it into 3 days, and I know it seems lazy, but God, guys, like 11 to 12 hours in a day of driving sucks.
I can't fault you. You're going to go and see Crater Lake. You're talking about maybe redwoods or seeing some other sites. I would do the same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I love prospecting. Don't get me wrong, but I also like my back, so I need a little break
Yeah, like
in there.
like
You guys,
there's this cool mill.
the United States of America is huge. It's a whole world. It's a whole universe before we even get out of the United States of America. It's gigantic. Our whole lives, you could spend your whole life exploring America and still not hit anything significant. To be honest, it's huge.
In Sierra
I
City,
could-
there's the
I
Kentucky
could float
mill.
from the Union Flats campground all the way down to Downeyville and get out and be waiting for y'all to have a burger at the bar and grill
I love
whenever
it.
y'all show up.
Are you bringing a flamingo? What are you going to float on?
I'm gonna have to decide what I'm gonna pack in the
A
suitcase.
crocodilia?
Yeah, I got a couple options for sure.
All right, guys, I'm gonna throw in these entries. We're gonna get races going. We're gonna do a giveaway, and we're gonna go into after party.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I already ate my banana pudding snack, so
I want to put in snack.
All right, guys, I'm gonna jump off. It was
night,
awesome
Nancy.
talking to all you guys.
Nancy,
Good night, Nancy.
so much.
guys-
I'm so glad I got to meet you. I'll see you soon. I can't wait to hug you.
Absolutely.
If you want it, Chris, I won't hug you. I promise.
Good. So you should hug him before you hug Nancy. It'd probably be better.
He'll be ready for a hug.
Sorry, it's just Guido. Guido's the only one who gets it, whether he likes it or not.
Yeah.
I can't wait. Brad, you be safe on the way. MJ, I can't wait to see you guys. It'll be awesome. If you guys need anything, please let us know. You know we're here for you guys.
For sure. Thanks, Nancy.
I'll see you guys on Thursday.
Have a
Toodles.
good night, Nancy.
Bye. Good night, everybody. Bye, Monkey. Bye, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
These hound dogs. They're in there laying in the living room. They're facing away from the door I heard. And they're just barking. They didn't want to be in there. It's too hot.
The antibiotics doing their trick for Bella.
Oh shit, yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
I mean, like honestly, all I wanted to make sure is that JP got back home, you know? So if she's still doing groovy and good now, I'm happy.
Oh, Doc T said no problems.
Right.
Dude, Bella's gonna live. She's gonna outlive all of us, probably.
I mean, I think October is a good makes it to October, everybody say your last goodbye. That might be the last one, but who knows? She might prove us wrong. So we thought last time in May was going to be.
JP, I know. I told you. Like I gave her every single time I'm going to give her the loves and the hugs. But
yeah,
you do think you're like, all right, Bella. I'm like, love you, girl.
I told her before I left last week. I was like, I'll be back, but if you can't make it, we're gonna do what we gotta do. Shit, then she started peeing blood, and I was like, fucking huzzy. I told you.
I know. That is how it works out, though, JP. Like when I heard about what was happening, I was like, motherfucker.
Like,
I'm glad
it wasn't no big deal. Like the doc was like, shit, it ain't no big deal. Quit. Relax.
It's a big deal. It's a big deal. Sorry, guys. I'm typing and talking at the same time.
I'm gonna grab something. I'll be right back.
I got this 2 grammer that's full and it won't charge.
What?
What?
Yeah.
That's a waste.
You got a what?
He's got a 2-gram pen and it won't charge.
Oh, bummer, dude. Refund.
Break it open and suck the juice out.
Yeah. Make dabs out of it, dude.
Who said they got a 2-grammer that won't charge? Brad?
Brad. We know it's not working. Brad says it's not working. I believe him.
I got one right here. That chicken to China, the Chinese chicken, orange.
I've done everything that I know to do.
Mary, no. Haven't.
Nope.
What did she ask? I'm typing names. What did she ask?
I'm sure he knows. I'm sure he knows.
Oh, yeah, I know, Mary. I haven't. I tried. I reached out. He hasn't answered.
Has anybody heard from Guido?
Yes, I actually reached out to Guido today. He's listening. He's in chat. He's here and he loves us. Yeah,
good.
He's good.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, make sure he's all good.
I haven't heard from Can-Do since last month.
And we love you. We love you, Guido. If you're listening. I've got a one entry here that I'm hoping wins. Because you got to be in it to win it. And we've seen it happen. Megadog's done it a lot. I think Megadog's really lucky with the one entry wins. But we got another one. Peeking their little head out.
Rose, you should put me in there for one, and I'll get you when we're done with the live.
Absolutely, MJ.
Don't even just give her one of mine.
You know what's so funny, Brad, is I was like, Brad's going to take care. I was going to say Brad will take care of it. Sorry, Brad. If you're cool with it, I'll give her one if you want.
No, definitely do.
Thanks, darling.
Thank you, Brad.
You're welcome, love.
Barking dogs. Somebody barking going to bed.
You could even give her 2, and I bet you I still win something.
You're so lucky. I just said I was typing your name, and I've got 2 spots left.
Is Brad giving away shit and still going to win? Is that what I just heard? Because I know that's the truth.
Or he's going to share his luck with MJ if she's going to win.
Well, yeah, no. Even if he does that, 9 times out of 10, he still wins.
Well, gotta be in it to win it.
Brad's just gonna have to start dictating who else wins if he wins. Like he's just gonna have to start giving it to other people if he wants to do that. Because
no,
Brad, don't ever
feel pressured into it, Brad. Be a winner. It's okay.
Oh, I'm not saying that he has to do it. I'm just saying that if he wanted to do it, he can't give away entries because he's still gonna win if he has an entry in the race. He's going to have to just pick somebody if he wins because he's
a lucky ducky.
It never fails. I don't know how to change it. It happens. Brad wins.
Yeah, there's no change in it. It's fate.
I call it the law of averages.
It'll come around, guys. It does. It does.
For sure, Brad.
You have to be in it to win it, and I do stick by that.
It's just how long is the average going to stay in your favor? I mean, I've had nights where I've won all the prizes on shows, so it happens.
It does happen.
The question now is that you've had such a long-running tenure of champions. You're just. Nancy wants 5. She's sending PayPal, so put her in there.
I got you, Nancy. Thank you. Do you want it all to be fancy, Nancy?
So, Brad, if you win the nugget bottle, if you win Banshee's nugget bottle, I am going to crown you grand champion, supreme.
I'm kind of with you. I'm with you.
Winning that.
If he takes
I'm winning that, and then I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick who I want to give their gold back to them if I win it.
Okie dokie, artichoke.
Some people's just not
I
gonna.
love that, bro.
They don't deserve it.
I've never heard anybody else say that before.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's a big
What?
thing. That's a big thing around
Give
here.
it back?
No, okie dokie, artichoke.
Oh,
Okie dokie, smoking.
Chris is in the shower.
I've heard that for sure. Not the artichoke part, though.
The artichoke, I don't know about all that.
Really?
You're awesome people.
Whoop, whoop. And guys, just so you know, I know we're doing a giveaway now, but we do have one more chat giveaway after this for the lurkers and late stayers, because you're my favorites. Well, you know what, guys? I know I really appreciate it. You stick around, and I appreciate it.
I'm going to be miserable tomorrow.
I was wondering why you were still doing up. I thought you had the day off.
I know, Chef, you were talking about being on the road and stuff, and I thought maybe you were still on a break.
You know, I mean, I need a little bourbon to help me get through the Mary Kay and NAACP. So
You can do it. You can do it, Chef.
I'm going fireworks shopping with my 2 girls tomorrow. They're like making it. They're gonna like meet me downtown. They're so excited about it. I was like,
oh, HD stepping in.
I got it, Ed. You know what? I got to tell you, HD steps in, and Brad's gonna have a run for his money.
HD is a lucky
I'm pulling for you, sir.
guy.
Yep. There. Now we got a race, my friends.
We have a race.
Actually, I really like going against HD Chevrolet as well because he is tough to beat.
Carson, you think Brad's gonna get clubbed if he wins that bottle in Yuba?
I'll be all right, Shep.
No, it's all good. I hope you win, Brad, and then you give the gold back to everybody.
I hope you win, Brad, and you keep it and rub it in everybody's faces.
Dude, that would be so fucking cool. You know why? Because I ain't got no dog in the fight, dude. Win that shit, dude.
I'm just saying, like, there's nothing wrong with doing that either, Brad. Don't let anybody pressure you.
If I do it, like if I win it, the people that put in, they're all gonna get some gold back.
You said JP, and actually he has said that. I would say almost since day one. Like as soon
They're
as
not
it's
gonna get the big shit. The big shit I'm gonna keep, but I'm gonna sprinkle it out for everybody in their hand.
Yeah, JP said it, and I believe it because JP is a man of his word, and I'll vouch for that.
Definitely.
I got these 2 dogs over here that they don't want to let me just hang out though.
Hey, Monkey, I ate some of those white potatoes tonight. They're good, man.
Oh, them white potatoes are shit, dude.
Damn. My potatoes are dying, so I'm gonna have to go turn them up pretty soon and pull them out, I guess, huh?
I did something kind of interesting with it. I was at I got some really good Silver Queen corn, and I mean, fish ain't gonna be your fancy, but I had some cod, and I did a little pan-seared cod, and then I took that Silver Queen corn and I stripped it off the cob, and sautéed it with I cut the potatoes kind of small, about the size of dice, sauteed it with onions, and made a risotto with it. And threw that corn in at the end, a little bit of parsley from the garden, that cod over the top. Man, that shit was divine.
Man, that sounds good.
It was so good. I mean, just all right, just so close your eyes, just envision not cod, tomahawk.
Oh yeah,
It would have worked. It would have worked,
I
monkey.
am imagining this food, and it is delicious.
It would have worked. Even if it was cut thin and breaded real heavy, and yeah. One day, monkey. One day. That is my goal in life.
What, Waylon?
To get monkey to eat a piece of fish. One day. Rose, it's gonna happen.
I'm with you, and you know what, Chef? Let's take it easy. Let's go light with the whitefish. I'd say like a tilapia.
We're gonna ease into it though.
I'm with you on it. And
Yeah,
by the way,
we're not gonna full send it. We're just gonna ease into it.
That is right. Just to make sure, you know,
Like
by
a
the way,
kid
if the world ends, you're gonna want that fish, monkey.
That's right.
I'll shoot something fucking walking before I do that.
I know you're gonna you won't eat, my friend. You know, you're gonna we're gonna eat
before I eat fish.
If it don't moo, oink, or cluck, you don't want it.
All right, guys. I think I've got
One day, monkey. One day.
I don't know, bro.
Sneak it in there. I'll start with a little fish sauce and that steak sauce, and then
I know.
Oh
my lord, Chef, because Thomas said he'd send some fish for Alaska. However, Thomas, if you were going to send anything from Alaska, it better be salmon, and you send it to Chef E, and he cooks it. Monkey doesn't have to eat it because I will.
No, salmon's nasty.
However, we can bring some tilapia or something for Monkey to start him light, you know. But like
a couple years back, Thomas shipped some salmon over.
Oh,
so good.
Oh my god! Like the wedding, just like the
good.
wedding, please.
Not even no comparison. No comparison. It probably cost them freaking $100 to ship it. You know what I mean? It was probably cost them $6 for the fish, and it was $100 to ship it.
It was a wedding present.
It was so good, though.
Truly was a wedding present for sure.
It was so good.
Yeah, unbeatable.
Oh, yeah.
And then Chef cooked it. Like, okay, we get the salmon from Alaska, and Chef gets to cook it. Just you guys don't even know until you try it.
Honey and Sleep Under the Stars.
I would listen. I would love Chef E for an opportunity to have something like a halibut. But yeah, I would say a majority of people I want them to try a fish that's popular, where halibut is not always a popular fish.
Love it.
Yeah,
Love it.
It's a great fish.
Come on, monkey.
Yeah, no.
Jump on the train, dude. Choo-choo.
I was reading Carson shit.
Look, if Chef E's still up, we got to get these races going because he's not here for them very often.
Let's go.
Okay.
Run it. I might even jump into after party for 5 or 10 minutes.
Dude, I'm loving it, Chef. I'm late.
Yeah, it's late.
Let's get this going.
What did I just hear?
It is late. Why not? Thomas, that salmon was divine, dude. That
was amazing salmon.
It was the best salmon I've had since I lived in Alaska.
It was divine.
Like legit.
That was the Wagyu of
the
salmon world.
It's not even say Wagyu, Chef B. Don't even look at good times.
That's what he's talking about there, Jimmy. It's all about the black bears, dude.
All about them bears. That's brown bears, though. Brown bears is the problem.
That's why
the brown bears are more aggressive than the black bears, right?
That's why
or are they just bigger?
The brown bear is the one I sat across from the parking lot and had a meeting with there that first night.
That was a black bear, I think.
I'm gonna shout out names really quick, guys. I got Thomas 907, Chef V, JP Lawns and More, Pinger, Autism Magnet, Fishing Mary. Oh, I spelled it. Oh, I just messed it up so bad.
You got a case of the Tissoms.
Hold on a second.
SM.
There we go.
There's 2 I's still
Oh,
spelled
I
wrong.
did it again. Dang. Oh.
Whoa.
Okay, because I put that in Excel to make sure that never happens to me again, guys. Happened to me once.
It says there's all on the list. 51 in the list. Scroll up.
It won't let me do anything. Yeah, hold on. There we go.
There they are.
That was dirty pool right there.
Okay, Mary, Rocky Mountain Prospector Brad, Only Pans, Carson, Chris with a K, Sneaking In, HT Shovel Ed. Guys, I'm going to give it about 1 minute for anybody to say, hey, I'm in, or you forgot me, because for the most part, I think we really got this.
Jenny.
I need to go do the
Bad News Bears.
That's right.
I don't think I got anything sitting around. I think we're good.
Bella, we're gonna have strawberry Uncrustable and go to bed. That's our plan.
I love Uncrustables. JP, you know what? I always justify Uncrustables with having protein in them. I'm like, it's got 6 grams of protein.
Man, it'd be way better if you just ate some peanut butter out of a jar.
You would absolutely be better eating peanut butter out of the jar. But I'm just saying, those things are so tasty, and it's a nice little.
It only took me 6 months to find strawberry ones.
Oh, damn, son.
I can only ever find a grape.
They've all been great from the Costco.
Oh, what about the raspberries or the honeys? Have you tried the honey?
Waylon, shut the fuck up.
Because the honey and the peanut butter, guys, and then the raspberry and the peanut butter.
No, sir.
So good.
I already took you out. You lay down.
Take a raspberry.
Yeah, that raspberry and then the hazelnut.
Oh yeah, I don't like the hazelnut is what the real Mike Briggs likes the most. That's what I get for him. And there's like 0 protein in it, but it's our ice cream. It's better than ice cream. You know, it's a little treat.
JP.
Guys, I've given you 2 minutes.
Oh, look at that. What is that?
What is that? Is that are those
That
fireworks?
looks like some explosive ordnance.
I'm saying, do those go big boom?
They go boom boom.
Looks like some boom 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 sticks.
They go boom boom.
Some boom boom sticks.
I hope your tummy really isn't hurting you. Like, are you not sick? I hope you're not sick.
What? Who's sick?
Carson.
Oh, Carson.
I hope it hurts from laughing and not because you're sick. Because I know you weren't feeling so good.
He is. He's laughing. He's in fucking tears falling down.
Is that like I was hoping it's because he's laughing. I was hoping it's because he's laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, cover yourself with honey and sleep under the stars. Spiritual. That's super spiritual.
Who's talking?
I'm down.
That's like eating peyote and
Maybe
Illinois.
Yeah. Don't do it.
Don't do
Hey
it.
guys, we're doing don't go sleeping under the stars with honey and bears. 1.
Yeah.
No,
Peyote and
2.
the honey helps the experience.
3.
I think the peyote helps.
5. 6. Burn, 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 burn.
Just one little
Let's
button.
Get
Just one little
let's
button.
get this going. Let me get this other list out here.
Yeah, let's go.
First place, guys. By the way, I didn't talk about this a lot, but your first place half-gram rose nose pater is coming in a little 3D printed ammo barrel. It's
Ooh.
Hey, damn, Jim, asking you all kinds of crazy questions, Jim.
Second place prize will be 0.25 grams of rose nose pater, and third place prize will
That
be
blue lamb out in front. Lambo! Oh, we taking off now, folks. Let's go.
These little dragon races are so
Clap
cute.
those wings. Let's go, homie. He's got a toot toot. Boop, boop. Oh, Lord.
Everybody's staying close together, guys. It's early in the races, though, so don't you forget that at any point this can break up and become pretty buck wild.
I got a pink dinosaur there in the back. I think might win.
I think I like the lucky pink Chevy. I like that orange guy in the bottom left right there.
I do too. Yeah, he's just staying back.
Squirrely boy. I see him.
Oh yeah.
We got some purple
Kind of
dragons.
showing up.
1 minute to go.
Finger is hanging up in front, and Finger is not to be forgotten. He may have gone to bed, but he is here to win.
Pinger usually wins it when he's in bed.
I know. It's like he has streaks of being in bed and the streaks of being awake. He has to go back.
He's golden for second place or better.
Yeah, he's not joking. He's not joking around. We talk about Brad being the lucky ducky, but Pinger shouldn't be forgotten.
Brad will win one of the three.
I mean,
Carson look down now at the bottom left. Carson's got a little derpy, like he's like cheesing, like.
And I know I'm not gonna win with that blue. That blue guy is not gonna be the one that wins. But he's led 90% of this race. I mean, come on.
He's got the pretty little eyelashes. Going back, guys. Now it's everybody's
look,
game.
15 seconds. We slowed
Look at Shovelhead. Look at Shovelhead. Look at Shovelhead saying, "I'm taking it."
6 seconds. We're gonna know about 6 seconds.
Where are we going? Brad, stick it up. Brad's up. JP said, "No, Brad."
HD's gonna do
it.
He said, "Sorry, Brad. I'm gonna let you."
Shovelhead says, "Brad, no mas."
That is crazy, HD. Hold on, let me write this in. We need to find out who needs a little better luck next time.
He says, "Brad, no mas."
So he said, "I'm taking it." And that's creepy. It's creepy how you can sneak in there and be like, "I'm taking it."
He calls it too.
I know. He's like, "Hey guys."
Brad was second.
I'm just gonna say,
in bed.
Pinger coming in for a little better luck next time.
And my pink dinosaur was 3rd place, and that's some shit.
Let's do it again, guys. Let's do it again. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it
asked out on this one.
Yeah, we'll make it a little bit shorter here for everybody. Oop.
Whoa.
I think I might fall asleep.
I know, JP. I know you've been a trooper, my friend. 1.
Oh, I mean,
3.
I drink more than most people. Is all.
5. 6. Send it. Here we go, starting off. I like this. Those are good races. Oh, and HD's here. Okay, so you got to see that win.
He did.
Oh yeah, he knew he was winning for a start.
He felt it. He was feeling like a lucky ducky. That's all right, guys. Anybody's race tonight. Chris with a K's got a little derpy guy with a funny ear going up front. It's a little early for that, my friend, but it's okay because we can pull back and win later. Rocky Mountain Prospector Brad has got a little pink dragon that I love to watch sneaking up. I can't even tell you who that green dragon is with the long nose. Okay, who's kind of like matching Pinger, the blue one. Who is this green guy? They're close. Oh, HD Shovelhead with the purple one. Rocky Mountain Prospector Brad's pink one has stayed solid this whole freaking time.
JP's got this.
Anyway, okay, well, everybody's backing up. Everybody's backing up. Here we go. Chris with the K is saying, "I don't know." Pinger saying, "Look at me down here." JP Lonzo.
It's JP show.
Here goes Pinger. I got 2. Pinger.
Pinger.
Pinger's been holding
in the
the whole freaking time.
Yeah, buddy.
Dang, Pinger, by the way, the last
Pinger and JP.
3 weeks at Rose Nose Treasure, Pinger has come in second.
Every time.
I don't see any chefs in there.
Who needs a little bit of better luck next time? Let's take a look at that.
JP does. Well, all of JP's in front.
Who needs it? Chris with the K does. Chris with the K.
And then 2 JP's almost left.
That was rigged. I had 2 back in the door. I had 2 in the front, 2 in the back. Shit.
Here we
That's
go.
what she
Chris,
said.
I've got your ship in the boat, my friend.
It's only supposed to be 2 in the front, 1 in the rear.
Almost like the bullet.
It was 2 in the back, 1 in
Business in the front, party in the back.
Yes.
One of my favorite pictures of myself ever is in the redwood forest, and I am holding up a 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink. And so I love the photo of myself, and I hate that I'm holding that symbol up. Guys, just walk around. I did it.
Yeah.
Let's go. Toot toot.
Toot it.
I like it. We'll keep it at 111. I don't like going any shorter than that.
Yep.
Carson's saying, don't forget about me. And you know what? Carson does like to be a lucky ducky. He sneaks in at the end. Okay? So he's like up front, Rocky Mountain Prospector Brad. We know he's up front with his red and his purple dragon. But let's take a look at the back. Fancy Nancy, I see you up top. JP Lonsmore's hanging out in the back. Thomas 907 is not to be forgotten. Another HG Chevrolet and Pinger down here.
In the back for the win.
Right, we got a little a middle guy right here. This JP Lonsmore Purple Dragon. Let's see, Fancy Nancy, you're hiding in the middle as well. Chris with the K's hiding in the middle. HD Chevrolet, Chef B's hiding in the middle. These guys right here, guys, we're looking up front. Don't look up front until the last 7 seconds, because that's what's up.
Oh, it's a Brad.
Brad's he's feeling lucky.
Brad.
He's
There too early.
He knows Purple Dragon, Purple Dragon.
Oh, JP coming up.
Carson's with another Carson sticking up behind Carson. Nancy's going to give him a run for the money. JP Lonsmore with the derpy. JP Lonsmore coming in 3.
Coming for a 3-peat.
And he'll use a little better luck this time. That is going to be. Okay, hold on a second. Pinger. Okay. No, sorry. Pinger already got a little bit of better luck next time, so we're going to move up to Thomas 907.
There.
Yeah, Pinger's already got it. I know we'd share it. Thomas 907. But you guys, we're not done. We're not done. Everybody's been hanging out. We got 21 people watching at 10:51 Central Standard Time, 11:51 Eastern Standard Time. We're gonna do one more giveaway just to say thanks, guys. So let me get out of all these windows. Push it, train your dragon.
I would have helped you if you needed that, bros.
I'm sorry. Okay, you're good. We're gonna do one more little something here. Oh no, sorry about that. Oh wait, you guys can't see it, so we're good. And I think honestly, the last giveaway of the night is gonna be repetitive until I get there, which is gonna be. Can you guys guess it?
If you do last person standing.
No. I'm just saying, what is the hashtag going to be? I bet you guys can guess it.
Charts.
Send it. or bust.
Now, damn it, JP. You know what? You're going to get another suggestion just for that. Just for that, JP.
I'm good for something.
Just saying, guys. I would say until I make it to the Yuba, I think that last is going to be a Yuba or bust, my friends.
Oh, Rose, you're making it for sure.
No, you're right. Until I get there. Is that better?
Yeah.
Because I do not have some emergency surgery that's going to get in the way or anything. Like I'm going to be there, guys. It's going to happen.
Yes.
It's there. It's real. It is happening. In fact, Nancy, go ahead and make that a 99%.
99.
Yeah, we're there. I got a credit card that I'll put in my back pocket and make it at least to the Yuba and back if I have to. I'm gonna be at the Yuba.
Wild horses.
Yeah, for sure.
Wild horses.
Shoot, I'm still showing the banner on the bottom. Wait a second. Sorry, guys. JP, you gotta be like, bro, stop at the banners.
I didn't know you were done.
Oh, we just did the races. We done ski. Right, Nancy. So when we first started talking, and I think Nancy, you were like, I'll give Rose a 70%. You lit a fire under my booty. I just want to make that clear because like fuck 70%. I wanted higher, so
Yeah.
I made an effort. Like I even talked to my husband. I was like, I don't like the 70%. I want like 80. And we got there. So 99, Nancy, 99. We're there. I'll be on my way.
I can tell you, she thought you were good 50-50 it.
Oh, maybe in the beginning, I think so. But she was giving me percentages, which was a motivation. I'm just saying, like, I heard it and I was like, I don't like that. I want to go higher.
And Bo's about ready to go to bed.
So I got to tell you, Sheffy.
Yeah.
That riff single barrel.
Delish.
I did not like it as much as the 8-year.
Really?
Kind of had a hard yeast flavor to it. I didn't like it that much. I'm not gonna drink another one.
The prohibition you didn't like?
Thomas, is this a
Damn, Rose, you've kicked everybody I've added tonight.
Wait, I what?
Every time I add somebody, you kick them out.
I know, JP. I know we've been doing it. I do it on JP show as well.
Oh shit!
What was that?
Paul.
It sounded terrible.
That was Paul being a fucktard.
You made a bad decision, Paul.
Cat, I hate Cat.
His decision is not bad. No,
Franklin is on his last.
didn't break.
Well,
I didn't like my new riff anyways. I guess it was not that good. It did spill on the floor.
Oh.
I got to tell you, my favorite drink tonight was probably this Castle and Key. That was a show.
$15?
Oh no! Actually, you're right. The JTS Brown, which was $11.99, is just as good.
Yeah.
Damn it! I hate that about bourbon.
I mean, I haven't told y'all much bad stuff though.
I'm gonna open that very old Barton or
Hey.
very old.
It's not abuse if my cat knocks it over.
You're still like that.
It's only abuse if I knock it over.
I mean,
It's my cat's fault.
yes.
His booty got in the way. All right, guys. What do we got here? We've got 14 entries and 20 people watching. I'm going to give it 1 minute, and you know what? Those are good chances for whoever entered. Drone shots. Hello. Good luck on the Yuba or bust.
Right.
12 watching. Shoot, that was a pretty extreme drop. Lord. Did I offend somebody?
Damn.
Oh, now we're back to 19.
No, that's what happened Saturday
I know
night.
it's a weird YouTube thing. So now there's 19. And JP, I swear I've been at 420 subs for like 3 months. I've got to put out a video.
It would help.
Yeah. Well, I've got it. I just put it out.
I think I've been 30 away from 1,300 for like 2 years.
Yeah, it's rough. But I do feel a little shadow banned, but I'm not putting out content.
I don't put up
this tray that
Yeah.
looks like it could be split apart, but I'm pretty sure it's the same fucking piece of tray. I've only been trying to separate it for an hour.
It is 10:58 at 11 o'clock. I'm going to send this last one. You learned want an opportunity. Here we go.
I'm not trying to win this one.
I keep waiting for the "We Had This Talk" video.
Well, Monkey, that's the video I'm talking about. It's close.
Oh man, that's
We're
gonna blow
close.
up.
Yeah, that's the video.
That sucker's gonna blow up.
And wait till you see the thumb. Actually, I really effing love the thumbnail. I'll send it to you right now. I'm going to send it to you. 10:59. I gotta send it to Monkey in 1 minute.
Hey, Steph.
I wish they would charge $5 less for this thing and not put this on the Jack bottle.
What thing?
For this bottle of Jack. Save the It's this little copper trinket.
I love that little bear, but I think it's so cute. I got 2 on my fridge now because I bought 2 of those bottles.
I like $5 less.
I don't know. I like a little keychain.
I was trying to see what. Strawberry Uncrustables.
Oh, got it. Okay, there we go.
I had zucchini bread.
Uncrustables are number one.
I sent it to After Party. Tell me what you think. Tell me if it's ridiculous or if you like it. And it's 11 o'clock. I'm setting it. There's 14 entries. Those are your numbers. Too late, my friends.
Brad H.
HD.
Brad H.
Cleaning up.
Brad did not win tonight.
Yeah, HD. Oh my gosh, Brad is not on the board tonight.
Nope, I'm not.
And you know what? Pinger's on the board twice, and HD's on the board twice, where most of the time it is Brad and Pinger.
Anybody see the new Crown Royal?
Marquee.
Marquee.
HD. Are you still here?
Yeah, he is.
Okay. So I have wait a second, let me stop sharing. Oh,
They got chocolate too.
Chocolate.
Chocolate Crown Royal.
shut up. I hate chocolate and bourbon, and anybody who
That's disgusting.
yeah. Why are you putting chocolate and bourbon together? HG. I got a little chameleon. Little adorable chameleon. You could also, I think you might appreciate this, a ticket to the shit show.
Oh yeah.
my last one that I have printed, by the way. And then I have a cool, and that shit show is a magnet, or you could have it, or it's a magnet, or this is also a magnet, but it says, "Are you drunk?" Yes.
I have one of those in the camper.
I know. Katie picked it out. I loved it. So, HC, what would you like, my friend? What would you like to be sent with your pay dirt? That horseshoe.
Wait a minute. So Brad didn't win shit tonight, right?
Brad did not. By the way, he did not win shit tonight. I knew. HD. I thought so. I thought so. I'm gonna send this for Judy then. Give that to Judy, please.
That's cool.
Okay. All right, guys. Now that does conclude the giveaway evening, or the giveaway portion of the evening. I really appreciate the support, you guys. Like I said, every dime right now is going towards a 6,000-mile road trip across the United States of America. But it is 100%
crazy. And
we're gonna get me to the Yuba. We're gonna get to the Yuba. Is it crazy, JP? Is that crazy? Isn't that crazy?
Hell yeah, it's crazy.
I love it. I love it. I'm going to see a lot of great friends. I'm ending my trip. I think one of my favorite things is that I'm ending my trip with a couple that Angela and I met for the first time as vixens. So we decided that we were going to be safe meeting with them. It's Sandy and Lynn. And we'd had a couple people invite us to meet up together in other circumstances. Well, we're going to Tennessee, and Sandy and Lynn were there, and we met up. We just had dinner. That's all we did. We went and had dinner together. But they are the first people I have ever met from YouTube. And then go meet them again in Utah. They're going to be the last people of my trip. So the last stretch of my journey is going to meet is going to be meeting with the people I met the first time ever from YouTube. So, and yeah, Nancy, I know that JP's concern is out of love. I've always known that. So, just turns out I'm very smart.
I would say worried.
Yeah, I mean, worried. I mean, JP's, I don't know, worried or whatever. He wants to make sure I'm not making stupid decisions. And he wants to make sure that if I'm not thinking correctly, or if maybe I have a different idea, that another idea is presented. Right, JP?
Yeah, I mean,
thinking about it in different directions.
That's a lot.
It's a lot, period.
Yeah, that's all.
But I would say it's out of love, whether JP wants to admit it or not, Nancy.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Night, Mary.
Yeah, he does admit it.
Mary.
He's a good
Hi,
man.
Mary.
Hi, Mary. What firearm? Nancy, by the way, I mean, like, I don't have a firearm.
Do you got AAA?
Me either.
Yeah. I'm not feeling comfortable the whole time.
Do you got AAA?
I do.
Okay,
I actually,
then you're fine.
it's JP, I have USAA, and I feel like it's better than AAA.
Way better.
Like, I'm not discounting AAA. I'm just saying that I have a great roadside.
Yeah, as long as you have somebody that's gonna bring you shit, tell you shit, or whatever.
If I run out of gas, if I get a flat tire, any of those
Bring you 5 gallons. Yeah, you're good.
Got it covered. Wasp spray, though, HD, is not something that I have considered.
Yeah, wasp spray is like bear spray.
Oh, well, I've got bear spray and I've got a 9mm bear spray.
But you could just get wasp spray and it would be like 18mm spray and you wouldn't really get in any kind of trouble with it.
By the way, I would never use my 9mm bear spray as a wasp spray.
Yeah.
But why are you saying wasp spray? Like, legit, I need bug spray over.
No, it's like the best thing is bear spray. Yeah, it's like legit. You spray a person in the face with it or a bear in the face with it, you're gonna have the same reaction.
Okay, that's
and
what
the wasp is gonna die. The bear and the people, they're not gonna die, but they're gonna leave you alone.
Nor do I
I
don't even want to make him mad, HD. Yeah. So, okay, 15 plus feet. So, yeah, I've got plenty of things that shoot 15 plus feet.
Hey, bear spray, you just got to do a little burst of spray at them, and that usually determines.
Bear spray is probably the best.
Yeah, see, HD even says it. Wasp spray. 27 foot is the wasp spray I got. Look, I'll go show you.
Are you guys for serious?
15 plus.
Imagine it would work.
Oh,
Bear spray was shoot 20. Bear spray, the newer bear sprays will spray at good lanes too.
Look, right here. My wasp spray 27 feet.
Nancy, have you seen how pale I am?
I think bear spray about 15
Because
feet.
I look like honestly, like, out of all the things that I need, out of all of the things that I need, sunscreen is number 1, and somebody to tell me to put on sunscreen is number 2.
Hey, Rose saved me in Ohio.
You're welcome, Thomas. But you know what, Thomas? I got to tell you, it's so funny. He was hanging out and we were partying and he was putting on sunscreen. I was like, Thomas, like, you know that when you put on sunscreen, you're supposed to let it soak into your skin. Do you guys know that when you put on sunscreen, you're supposed to give it about 15 minutes before you go out into the sun, or you might be sunburned. And if you are a pale skin, if you're a pale skin, the burn is significantly worse.
If you read the directions, it says do not apply in direct sunlight.
That is, and because it will burn you more if you do. And
You will fry like a mofo with that first 5 minutes.
Like chicken in a grease pan, like chicken in a grease pan. Look, okay, I'm just saying.
I'm done.
Pasties? Wait, well, you're done. Oh, all right. Good night, JP.
What?
Shut up. I can't say it anymore.
And we talking about pasties?
Yeah, you said
I
pasties.
would say, what up, JP? Like, I would say you are a fellow pasty.
Yeah.
Not me. Not never. No.
Honestly, I think that you would
Pasties?
be more. You would more. You
We
would
got
have.
different ideas on what
It
pasties
would be
are.
worse for you, my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a wardrobe
Last
malfunction.
I gotta like
Mhm.
show on a leg. Everybody finds me.
It's driving me kind of crazy because as I'm sitting up with you guys, I'm like looking at myself. I am suntan. I have a suntan. It is there. Okay.
I got a little.
Yeah, Thomas. Yeah.
I haven't had much sun up here in Alaska lately.
No bug spray and sunscreen for you. What are you
Nope.
talking about? Bug spray?
Yes, Pat. You showed up just in time, Pat, because we were talking about
Dirty
pasty.
dog. Worst part of the show up. See ya, Jim.
Oh, well, Rob, so my daughter
Oh, yeah.
also tans better than I do, but she's got Filipino skin, so. Yeah, guys, it is late. If you guys are wanting to drop out, we're gonna go into after party really soon. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for supporting. It is pretty late though.
Oh, it's way past my bedtime.
I know, Chef. Thanks for hanging. It's cool to have you hanging out so late on a Monday night.
Yeah.
Groovy dude.
Groovy.
I know I got MJ here on a Monday night. No complaints here.
Not
Choo-choo.
Nancy.
Oh, shit.
MJ. Okay, look, I'm gonna talk a little shit. It's late. I did say I was gonna try to convince MJ to stay for one night at the Yuba, and we've got 5 people staying at our campground now. So why don't you just park your car at a campground and spend the night for one night?
Because I have to be back, Rose.
To what?
To my job. It's miserable.
I hate it. And
Yeah, they laid everybody off, so I don't have anybody to cover for me. And my coworker, his wife's having a baby, so I'm like on it. I have to be back.
And I don't really want to interrupt. Like, I really appreciate your want to camp by yourself, right? In the Santa Fe and do a car camp.
Mm-hmm.
But I really want you to hang out more, you know what I'm saying?
That's a long drive to do in one
It is.
stretch.
Yep.
And I have road hypnosis. If I drive too long, I forget I'm driving.
Or it's more like
It's great. You guys.
Like she's like, we're talking about the long drive. It's just as long on the way home.
Drive so long, I forget I'm driving.
If we could convince MJ to stay for the night with us, it would still be like 12 and a half hours for her to stay the night and then drive 12 and a half hours home. So, am I wrong?
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. Don't say we'll see, damn it, MJ.
12-hour drive, I'd be there.
Yeah, it's gonna be too tough.
Like a
MJ,
36-hour
I'll tell you
drive.
what though, if you want to come stay outside of the campground, you do not have to commit to the campground, right, JP?
JP.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna say yes for JP. You could camp outside and use our showers.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so. I thought he'd agree with that. I think Jeff would agree with that. I think Brad would agree with that. I think Scott would agree with that. So if you need anywhere to park your car for the evening,
Okay.
without paying for any other site or anything,
I don't think I'm going to make
you're
that.
welcome to stay with us, MJ.
I appreciate that, Rose.
So maybe one more day if your boss would let it happen.
It's not he would. It's just that my coworker his wife had a baby, so he has to be out. Like, he's already going to be gone for a day. Well, I'm not there to cover.
MJ,
Mm.
are you the boss of that company? Are you the owner of that company?
I am the superintendent of my job site, Rose.
Man.
So I'm the boss.
Fuck that shit, MJ. All right. Honestly, I would argue if it wasn't for the baby. Why do they have to have kids?
Here we go.
Why are they popping out them damn babies? Cheffy, you going to bed?
I am. It's
Good night,
time.
Chef.
I'm glad I got to hang out with you tonight, Chef.
He gone.
No, that was quick.
I know. This dip. Night, Chef.
Holy shit.
Bye.
Bye.
That's a long ass drive.
JP, I know you were saying goodnight too. So good night, JP.
Yeah.
Good night,
Thank you for
JP.
being here tonight. Thank you for showing up, JP. You too, Katie. I'm not going to bed. Night, Katie.
Emma asked me like 12 times if I want to leave. Maybe I'll just stay.
You need a passport to do that drive, Thomas.
I know. I had one. I just got to renew it.
Yeah, you have to drive through Canada, huh?
Oh,
That's
Chef,
not my biggest part is I'd actually have to file for paperwork to travel through Canada because
we're all saying goodnight, Chefy. But Thomas, you're not gonna do like a Yuba trip like you and Sissy? Like, I'm not saying this year, but like you and Sissy just fly to the Yuba next year, or
if we did something like that, I would want to probably fly to just to Seattle and get a rental car and drive down, just so I could see the country and all that before we get there.
So you and Sissy, when you drove down to the Bash anniversary, like I liked that you guys had the car and kind of like a little honeymoon trip to figure out what you were gonna do. So just because we went, like it was awesome that we got to go hang out with Jeff in Virginia. You know what I'm saying? But you guys could have another situation where you were hanging out in a different part of the state. You know?
Yep. That's what we've talked about, flying to one of these times, trying to just fly to Seattle and just doing a trip right down the whole.
I would not trade in the trip that I had where Sissy and I worked on that kitchen and we had a good time. I had so much fun with you guys.
Oh, so did she.
Well,
last trip.
Yeah.
When I put down, I called her up. It's like, I can't.
Just the kitchen cleaning, like the whole, like when we went to Bristol and we all hung out and we played
walked the whole streets up and down, played the little cup bowling and all that with them.
Such a good time.
Pat was there. Yeah, that was awesome.
Yes. Yeah, there we go, Pat. That was a great time. Yep. I really enjoyed that. And I think we played monkey ball or pickleball or
duck ball or duck bowling.
Yeah, that was I
really
liked doing that. That was a lot of fun.
And of course, Sissy won. She beat us all.
Because she's a boss.
She was the only sober one, but
she usually wins.
Well, I was drunk at least.
All right, guys, it's 11:17. There are 18 awesome people watching, but I'm stronger than a skunk. I gotta work tomorrow. Oh, Pat, though.
Okay. That's where your tattoo thing came up.
Here's the deal: is like after Katie and I got our tattoos, like I've got a whole arm dedicated to tattoos now, and Pat, we should have gotten them, and I want to do it with my friends. And if you hang out with me and want to get a tattoo, I'm in. I don't even care what it is. It's going on this arm. Let's do it.
Yeah, I remember us talking about them that night. And we were all thinking about it, but for some reason we didn't do it.
Well, Thomas, it was hard. We were trying to figure something out. I think now with these road trips, so I know Katie and I, if you're going to go to the Bash anniversary, we're going to present an opportunity for anybody who wants to go get a tattoo, whether it be the same as the group or something personal, but it's got to be a flash. So a small tattoo. Yep. We're going to make an opportunity for anybody who comes to the Bash anniversary to do that. If Katie doesn't want to, but she does. I know Katie's going to be like, hell yeah. We've got a tattoo shop. Let's do it. Boop, boop. Nancy's going to do it. So, Thomas, you got to get Sissy. We have got to get Sissy to the Bash anniversary.
I'm working on that.
I know. We're working on that, Thomas. Like, let's all work on it together.
Well, I am too. My dad sold his house. I'm going to borrow money from him to pay off all my debt, and we're just repay him where I ain't got the percentage to repay. So
yeah, let's go. So if you guys were thinking about the Bash anniversary, because I know the Yuba is hard for a lot of people, and that is tough. So if you are wanting to do something with everybody from YouTube, the Bash Anniversary is going to be an incredible time to do tattoos, gold panning, camping, treasure hunting. So let's go. And Ed, come on. Honestly, you could pick the tattoo. You could say, this is what I want, and I'd get it with you because this arm is dedicated to group tattoos.
Hey,
Tattoos.
I want to know what happened with that boating thing Ed was doing.
No, he honestly, Ed made it into the. He
Yeah.
made it into the last round.
Really?
I would say the last straw.
Because I know we all sent in votes.
Came in third place every single time.
What?
Every single time, Monkey. Every single time he was third.
Damn it. I got knocked out finals.
Yeah.
What?
Damn.
Hate it, Ed. Hate it. You should have won. By the way, you should have won. And by the way, it should have been more than just new tattoos. It should have been the artists that had represented from the beginning. Whatever.
Rose, I'm gonna go in and put my kids to bed. That time.
Yeah, we're right behind you, babe.
Yep.
Thank you for coming out and hanging out, girl.
Yeah, love you guys.
Yeah, I'll see you at the Yuba for hopefully a night. One night.
Love you. Bye.
Bye, MJ. Wait, a tattoo though. Damn it, she's gone. MJ and I are getting a tattoo whether MJ likes it or not. That's a part of my trip.
I just went and got a pedicure and a manicure the other day.
You go.
I love that. I love that, by the way. I'm just saying when it comes to money.
I was thinking of MJ. I was like, damn, too bad she's not here.
MJ said, wait. He said, wait, no, that was a wait for the tattoo, though. Well, maybe she was saying about the pedicure, manicure, but I think it was a tattoo thing.
I got the hot rocks.
I got the tattoos.
Was there a happy ending?
Mine definitely includes a happy ending. It exists. She's a tattoo. MJ, if you're gonna be there for the day, like I'll talk to you later.
I love that they were trying to. She was asking if I was single or not, and saying her friend was single.
I'll let Brad. You want somebody to paint some toenails with? I'll go with you. MJ, let's go get a tattoo. Brad, you got any tattoos?
No, I have scars.
You want one, Brad? You want a tattoo?
No.
You sure about that?
There ain't nothing cool enough I want on my body.
Seriously?
You don't even want a rose nose monkey fest tattoo?
How about a rose nose tattoo? How about a rose? How about MJ's? How about an OnlyFans?
Oh, there you go.
How about this? Yeah, let's get this tattoo. Wait, where's it at? Where's it at? What did I do with it? Where did it go? Okay, fine. All right. Wait. Canadian Eyes artist. You wouldn't put that on your body?
Hell no.
Right down your freaking calf, dude. Come on.
No.
Barbed wire across the arm.
How about wait a second, Brad? Wait a second.
I gotta get some tattoos filled in.
How about a tattoo like this?
Good.
About a wrench.
Yeah.
Good. Good.
There you go, Brad. Just like that.
Okay.
Bam.
How about that?
No.
Right across your back like a tramp stamp, Brad.
Nah.
Nope.
I do
nothing.
MJ tramp stamp.
There's nothing I would ever put.
Every time I leave, MJ leaves. Damn it. I need to say goodbye.
Oh, Brad doesn't want to fuck up his temple, does he?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Weird.
My
I'm
beautiful
I'm a big fan of decor on the temple,
I
bro.
have a bunch of scars and stuff.
That's
and
what
my-
you're gonna give yourself? That's what you're gonna say? Is your decor?
Yeah, that's all I need is those scars over road bags.
Because you don't want no lovely artwork.
I have seen a lot of old people that have had lovely artwork, and it does not look lovely when your skin gets old and
Who gives a shit? Who gives a fuck when they're that old? Like honestly.
Yeah, but when you're that old, all them fucking all that unugly works. Like I got this here, I got there, I got this.
Person to be like, I don't want it to age, Mister. I don't give a shit, and I'm cool, and everything's easy breezy. It's gonna care about what his tattoos look like when he's 50, or 60, or 70.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, because I might not want it on me at that point.
Right on.
I might change. I don't want nothing that's gonna hold me. You know.
What? Like hold you back from a job? For people
Just-
caring about you?
They don't care about that no more.
From
just,
judgment? Like what? Oh,
Welcomed in society. People don't care about tattoos anymore for jobs. Almost
don't want anything like that. You know.
That is true, Pat, but none of us give a fuck. And why would anybody who didn't have a tattoo give a fuck to begin? Like, literally, anybody who does, like, has nothing to do with tattoos, but never goes to a skin cancer doctor, like, same cup of tea. And honestly, we'll probably get diagnosed before they do because we went to the doctor.
There's other things I gotta worry about. Skin cancer.
You're fucking trashed, Rose, and you got work tomorrow.
No, I don't. I am off tomorrow. And
I thought you said you
just
got
said you had to work tomorrow.
did I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My bad. I do not. I am drunk. I am drunk. And fucking, do you guys want me to end it? Because I'll end it. Let's
I
go.
don't care what it's your show.
I know.
No
You
worries,
guys
me,
want
we're
to
good.
go to bed. Shit. My bad, guys. We're gonna go to bed.
After party.
Good
Well,
night.
like for example, Rose, like my ex-wife got my name tattooed on her. I didn't get her name
you don't do
tattooed on me.
Sorry,
We're not
Brad.
together no more.
Never in my life, Brad. That's not a good example. That's a terrible example of a
Right.
tattoo. So
You
bad.
never do a name. You never do a name.
The real Mike Briggs is he's my number one. Okay, he's my number one in my life. But I've loved more than one man in my life.
Exactly.
Did I ever have that motherfucker tattooed on me?
No.
Nah, never.
But my point,
This is the
like,
next worst
you
thing
want
is
to talk about pressure? Like somebody's like, "Oh, you need to do this." I'm doing it. No, I don't need to do shit.
You are correct, Brad. Let me make it clear. You are correct about tattoo pressure, nor will I ever give it to you. However, nobody's ever done that to me, and my tattoos are really fucking cool, and I was never pressured into them, and I love them to death. So
that's cool.
Yeah, I want more. I just can't afford them. They're expensive up here. Me and sister went down and got quoted just to get rings put on our fingers for our wedding. It was like 150 to 250 per person.
Hell, Thomas, you just tell me what you want. I'll draw it on you.
I don't know. I'll do it myself, man. I did jail time. I don't build my own tack gun and make my own ink.
I 10 out of 10 would I swear to God, Brad, the second I hang out with you, I would let you draw a tattoo on me, and I would let it be tattooed on me.
You wait till you're sleeping with a magic
No,
marker.
I'm not. Like, I am not lying. You want to draw
that's
it,
not a good
Brad?
idea.
I will tattoo it.
I'm good, Rose. I wouldn't do that. I don't think there's anything cool enough that I could draw that I would want on your body.
Do you know how many people would love that? Monkey, you want to do it?
Yeah.
I'd like to do it, Monkey. Not on this arm though, because this is.
What is this the newest one, Terry?
Yeah.
Got the outline of my tribal tattoo
Dual
done
motors, bro.
15 years ago. Never got it done.
we're working on that one. Oh, but by the way, this bulldog right here. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't know how to zoom in. Right there.
The bulldog. I see it.
What I love about this bulldog is that right there, my mole is the bulldog's mole. Bloop, bloop. We're not done yet, though.
Nice.
Brad, I swear to God, though, I'll let you draw a tattoo on me and get it.
Actually,
I don't think there's anything that I would want. I wouldn't do it to you.
I know. You, but fuck it, I'll let Monkey draw it then.
Oh,
Last Halloween party, Sissy, when I threw Sissy's friend brought some people over, and they're licensed tattoo artists and have their own studio and all that for tattooing. They're
MJ,
pretty good.
I would get a name of my child. I would get a name of my parent.
A date?
I would get a date. Other than that, it'd be a similar reminder.
Sissy has a dog paw for her old dog and a name and date and all that.
That's not true. I would get a name or a date of somebody that I loved.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I got the hiccups.
Hickey up.
1 minute. I had to hold my breath for a second.
Yeah.
I'm with you, Ed.
Like my oldest boy got his first tattoo. He really wanted one, and even when I think he was 17 years old, 2 months from being 18, Sissy took him to a tattoo convention, and even with parents' consent, he couldn't still get a tattoo. It was weird.
HD, I'm with you on this. Like 10 out of 10. The real Mike Briggs and I did get a matching tattoo. All right. This is it. Which is it's Loki's bottom jaw. We saw it on TikTok, actually. Somebody gave us the idea, but this is our couple tattoo right here. And I love it. And the tattoo artist said to, so you know how most of the time you put it upside down, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's like, he was like, no, he's like, it's weird. You don't want people to know what it is. Put it upside down. And we did. I don't regret it. But that's my couple tattoo. And it's the only one. Well, and then Katie and I, like, you know, friend tattoos, but they're all. God, I got the hiccups. I'll be right back.
Tattoos are like dents on your vehicle. They're memories. You can remember everyone and where you got it and who you got it with.
I don't know, man. I'm cool with some weird ass shit that you never remember again.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
I was quoting Mater off of Cars, you know. Every dent's a memory. Parents and kids only. Dang, Rose is going for 4 hours tonight. What did I do wrong? There's Brad. What you doing, Brad? Where's your ice cream?
I get it.
Oh, now you're on the licorice.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Your auto zooming camera.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, MJ. You know, everybody. I know a lot of people got them one tattoos they regret, but you can cover it up with a good one. Yeah, it's getting late over here, Brad. Everybody's passing out. Brad's over there going and getting licorice and Dr. Pepper. Coconut Dr. Pepper, it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Never had it. I don't even think I've seen that in the stores up here.
I don't think that it made it to anywhere but Utah.
Huh.
I've got a couple cases of it for you, Bob.
Yeah, Brad. Tattoos are not cheap. Sissy, my wife's got sea turtles on her arm. One for me and her and every one of the kids. Little ones. That was still
Hi, Bob.
bucks.
We'll see
Good
you
night, Rob.
soon.
Yeah, Brad. My wife loves turtles. And when me and her when I asked her to marry me, we're actually able we won a trip to Mexico. And the first trip we walked on the beach, she got to see a whole bunch of baby sea turtles and all that coming out of the eggs and all that. So it was first tattoo she wanted to get was sea turtles. She fell in love with them. $1,200 on her left arm, MJ. Yeah,
I don't blame her. All right, my friends, listen. 11:35. We're gonna end it. We're gonna say goodnight. I will see you guys at Tuesday night if you hang out at Flash in Your Pan Tuesday Night Live, but we will definitely see you Wednesday night at Wild Gold Adventures, Benzo Gold Show. I love you guys. Thank you so much for the support.
Night, everybody.
Fun hanging out with you guys. We are out of here. Deuces. Good night, everybody.
Ice.
Leaving studio, and we're leaving studio.
Big red button.
Dang, she totally left, and she's still alive.
Yeah.
That's like
Wrong big red button. Wrong big red button.
Where did JP go? Because
That was funny.
yeah,
that's hilarious.
not my first time. Love you too, MJ.
Hey,
Go
at
to
least
bed
we have
for
to
real.
message you.
All right, but really go to bed. Bye bye.